Hey yo, Doug, how you doing, sir? Oh, getting hot where you're at? You son of a bitch. You need to stop doing that shit. Oh, yo! What is up, everybody? It's Chaos for you 728, and I'm back one more again with some Red Dead 2 this weekend. Hope everybody's having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever the hell. Thank you to those that are still subscribed. Your continued support has been greatly appreciated, and thank you to those just recently subscribed. Do hope you stick around for the long run. New to the channel, be advised what you see now might not be what you see next time, as I play a variety of different games here on the channel. Except for next month, it's going to be looking like Grand Theft Auto 5 all month of July. It'll be a good time for all to be had there. 104 heat index. Ew. That's hot. That's too hot. Got a new controller. Oh, you've got to get a new controller and get this going again. It's been a busy, I could imagine. I got Pole Sack Bob in the chat, as well as Gravedigger. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. And now he's gonna make me buy a three-piece suit. That's all it's giving me. The Veetmore. How you doing, Chris Mitchell? You're muted.
Hold on, homie. What you been up to, sir?
Oh, same shit as usual, man. Work, stream, work, stream. Streaming now.
Yeah, I could tell that once I got in here.
Yeah. Doug says hello.
Hello, everybody. Oh, we just got back from Michael's birthday party, so.
Wish him happy birthday.
Been a busy day.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I forgot to unmute the TTS. Yeah.
Oh, what's on the menu tonight?
Red Dead 2 right now.
Red Dead.
And tomorrow I'm gonna do bringing back the heavy reading stream,
Oh,
and might do
on a pale white horse,
shit.
1984. Oh wait, this is 1984.
Yeah, we're in 1984. A little less dystopia. Seems like Idiocracy's at the, I mean, it's not dystopic here. Like, buildings aren't collapsing.
You know, I mean, technically everything's collapsing here.
I mean, yeah.
They're going full draconian, fucking overlordy. Like, hey, fuck it, we don't need to abide by any laws if we choose not to. You know? Only for us. No. Oh god, I hope it all fucking just kicks off soon. If I started, I'm just gonna make everybody mad. I'm slaughtering everybody. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what? You clapped for a fucking pride parade? You're dead. Hang him. You know? I've just gone so fucking far here, buddy. It ain't even funny. You need that extreme correction now just to kind of like bounce back to somewhere normal.
Right.
Hopefully this kid will pass out here a little bit early. I might jump on and do some wowing.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Some wowing.
Wow. Yeah.
I
Dude,
found that.
I have been trying to fucking like get on, and I've been trying to plan like most of my evening to get on, right? And it always goes fucking south. Except for the one night where I was just like so exhausted, I was like, yeah, I can't stay up no more.
Yeah.
I had to take my old ass to bed.
Understandable.
Yeah, but on the upside, right after that, I started having sleep problems. So you know, it's a non-issue now. I know I'm going to be up till 3 a.m. tossing and fucking turning. Yeah, buddy. Oh, the kitties are looking for food. Hey, my boys. You looking for food?
Good, I don't have to drive. This means I can toke while someone else does the work for once. Yay!
Yay!
Pot o'clock, y'all.
I haven't seen or heard from Indy in a few days.
He's in and out of
Been
here.
around.
Yeah, he's in and out. Working.
Okay.
Lots of working.
I mean, I figured he just got tied up in something. I mean, I'm on here early, and you know the guys are generally on a little bit later, and I'm gone. So, you know what I'm saying? You're not going out anymore, buddy. You're in for tonight.
Ooh. Good stuff. Oh.
Fucking sinuses.
Ooh.
Ugh. What you guys want to do for supper?
chicken nuggies and French fries. Not just any kind of
Nuggies?
chicken nuggies. Dinosaur chicken nuggies.
We got chicken donut. I think
Chicken donut.
cards, like his birthday cards. It should be in one of the bags. Yeah. Yep. So I got broken down, and I ended up getting him the Red
Polska
Ryder
Bob
guns,
said,
like I was
Beer and
told to
vodka
do.
emperor.
It's still too long for him. I told them it was. Nobody listens. No one.
I have a feeling I'm gonna lose this. I wasn't paying attention at all to the dialogue.
A wild. Chrisilkitten entered the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, what's up, kid?
Chrisilkitten said, hello. Chrisilkitten said, I'm waiting for the bus home.
Okay.
Are you guys on the PlayStation
Yes.
chat or something?
The PS4, PS5 chat.
Oh. Yeah, like with Crystal and Bob.
Oh, no, I'm streaming, sir.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, are you on the? You usually do Red Dead with those guys, and you use the other chat thing that none of us hear. Or at least I don't. Not in the Discord, obviously. Just didn't know if I was like talking over people or something.
No, you're not talking over anybody. It's got me gambling. Hmm.
Dude, Lisa's sister brought her kids like mini karaoke kind of machine over. Again, it's just a little like voice box for them, microphones, right? Not really a karaoke, but it will play like music in the background and you can sing to it. It's just playing like regular music. But it has like voice changers are on it, like settings. Man, what a fun thing to have if you were just baked out of your mind with your buddies. So now I'm fucking looking for one. And if you give it to somebody's kids as a gift, it will annoy the shit out of them. So it's like a double win. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send 3 to my kids and drive my ex-wife fucking nuts.
So Stephen C. Cole, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
A wild. Steven Seagull entered the chat. Welcome to the stream. Steven Seagull said, hi. A wild.
I scared
Becky
him.
T. Loy entered the chat. Welcome to the stream. Becky T. Loy said, yo pal, I'm loving the stream, so impressive and fun to watch. Would love to support you and connect on Discord. Kindly add me on Discord. Blessing 500.
Ah. I still won with the pair. Huh? Hillbilly ass down.
What's that?
Oh, the dialogue, and I'm playing Red Dead Story mode right now.
Oh.
Here eventually I'm gonna be getting away from these games. Still be playing the Assassin's Creeds and all that.
Timothy Sokol entered the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Very
Timothy Sokol.
I'm very burnt out
Tim Buaa ha ha ha. Timothy
on the
Sokol
Grand Theft Autos
said,
and the
Hello,
Red Dead
kitten.
2s. You gave me the nod, I'll go all in. I'm just burnt out on it. I've played them since they're... Oh, fuck my life. Bro's got a pair of aces. Three of a kind. I'm fucked. Oh, wait. How'd I win? I don't understand.
Hey, I don't know how to play poker either.
I don't understand how I just won, but what the fuck ever.
What is this? It needs to be over them fucking $10.
Oh. It's Jose Jalapeno. It's good to know.
A wild James entered the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Oh.
James said, I saw a bunch of hearts that SA flush if they were in order, that SA straight flush, which is a very good hand.
Oh, okay. So I don't fully understand poker. I know how to play 21 and 31. But past that, it's... I have to hope the people that I'm playing with are being honest. Bonk.
What?
Missed it. Fuck. Well, fucking ninjutsu skills can't survive. There you go, you little fucker.
James said, I saw a sign celebrating a guy called Timmy who recently graduated from high school called Timmy. I kinda laughed and thought of you, Timothy Sokol. Timothy Sokol said, ruined high day. Timothy Sokol said, hey James. James said, and South Park a little bit.
Off the side.
Timothy Sokol said, "They killed Kenny, you bastard."
Yeah, we did. We killed Kenny.
Oh no, you bastard.
James said, "So they dropped some bombs on Iran, worry worry worry." Polska Bob said, "Don't wanna play online."
Well, it's time to announce ourselves.
James said, "Hey Polska Bob." Timothy Sokol said, "All the bombs and they still only did 10 damage."
Huh.
Polska Bob said,
Oh,
"Alright, I'm gonna
okay.
play GTA God of War."
I was waiting for you to get on here, but okay. Ow!
Alright. Didn't mean to cough in your ear there.
Nah, you good.
Trying to drain my myself.
Figured they'd
Yeah,
at least taken a dinghy, but whatever. That's a hell of a swim right there, damn.
Polska Bob said, "Hi James." James said, "I guess they were the penetrating bombs that make a deep hole."
The bunker busters or whatever they're called. Because nowadays they've got a whole bunch of underground tunnels and shit. Kind of like they did on, oh hell. I'm forgetting my history. Fuck. Oh well. Damn, I only got silver. Probably because I didn't finish it fast enough.
What are you talking about? Fucking bunker busters for?
They're... We're probably going into I wouldn't say World War III, but we're gonna go into a war because the Juden
Timothy
fucking
Sokol
started shit,
said, "Apper ain't
and
gonna make it to dinner."
now we have to clean up their mess, even though we shouldn't have to, because they started it.
James said, "Yet I mean it's not like many of those nations in that area of the world get along exactly."
You speak of that place called Iran, and
Tiny Hat
on over
Society. They're fighting with the Tiny Hats again because the Tiny Hats like to sit there and poke and prod at them.
hell, they are a bunch of fucking crazies.
I mean, they were kind of like dumped on the Palestinians
A
and
wild
displaced a whole bunch of
JR
Palestinians.
entered the chat. "Welcome to the stream." JR.
I can understand why the
Said,
actual Palestinians would be
"Bunch of
mad.
Hey, buddy.
racists and misogynists in here." James
You
said,
he told
"I
you
do
had
be
to
building
leave whether
things
you liked it or
underground
not.
too." Polska Bob
And
well,
said. Are we sure we just bombed them earthquakes near nuke sites earlier?
I'll
Seems
fuck around and
questionable
find out,
though.
I guess.
I've come across some interesting things involving JFK and Israel.
Yeah.
Apparently,
don't
he
worry.
was trying to make them take on a whole bunch, a bunch of Palestinians that got
JR.
displaced by him,
Said. Mitchell.
and they didn't like that tone. I wouldn't doubt it. Hard to believe anything the news says.
James.
Yeah, exactly.
Said. Well, it's hard to believe anything
There's
the
the
news
thing.
says.
Both sides are lying, and somewhere in the middle is the truth that they
Mhm.
won't fucking tell you.
No.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure I just saw a hanging body. Okay, maybe I was tripping. Wait a
You
minute.
tripping?
Which way is this horse going? I feel like my horse has gone full. Or I've gone full retard and heading the wrong way. Let me turn around. There we go. Well.
Yeah.
That just happened. Huh. Better back the fuck off. Looks like we got a problem here. Got some weirdos. Actually, I think these are the cannibal folk. Alright, let's go. We got a long ride ahead of us. Baba Polska. That's what he's got his real life name as. So right now we're in chapter 4.
Timothy Sokol.
Oh yeah, war's big biz
Said,
for the bankers.
War is big biz for the bankers.
The people that are funding it stand to make the most. It's always been that way. It's not just about resources, it's about power and control. And there's been a certain group of people that have been trying to get all that power and control for a long time.
Polska Bob said, did you get the TB yet?
But what? Only thing I know of TB is tuberculosis, sir. And I don't think I've got tuberculosis. I certainly hope not, at least. I've never gotten tuberculosis.
Polska Bob.
I have
said,
a bong
The
named
TB tuberculosis.
I have a bong named tuberculosis. My immune system's pretty good. I don't really get sick, but boy howdy if I do, it's ugh.
Polska Bob said, I'm pretty sure you got the tuberculosis if you're in chapter 3. Yes, spoiler warning, Arthur dies of TB.
Oh, you're talking about in game. Okay. Yeah, you should have kind of specified that. I was under the impression that you was meaning in real life. And oh, it looks like they patched out the horse shit. My horse was almost out of stamina. But yeah, I think he's already been to the doctor. I think he's been told what he's got.
JR
I can't remember.
Said, you sure it's not stinky vaginosis?
Oof. Well, with him being a dude. Alright, let's go horse kebab. I think we're about to rob somebody. We'll do a pot o'clock real quick. Ooh. Oh, get out of here. Let me out. Oh, it's gonna make me park and then sneak. Oh, what's up, Riggs?
What's going on, y'all?
Oh, about to do a little sneaky murder stuff.
Ooh. Ah. Staying cool down there, Chaos?
It's cooled down, but it's still warm as fuck.
When I came in the house, it was like 105.
Hmm.
Nice and toasty.
I was kind of hoping there's a window I'd be able to bust into.
Right? Some of them look unobstructed, but that don't mean nothing in a game.
Fuck. Might have to just restart it. I fucked up. I fucked up.
Yeah, may as well go up there and do some recon. You gotta restart.
Well, I gotta worry about this jackwagon in here fucking destroying files and shit. That's fire. Damn, I don't have no gas.
A wild Nilo Wolf entered the chat. Welcome to the stream. Nilo Wolf said, "Hey brother, chaos for you and fine gentlemen here." Nilo Wolf said, "It's mute."
What's mute? The game's not mute, there is sound, it's just you're not gonna get a lot of sound because of the way I've got it set up.
Nilo Wolf said, "Barely any sound." Nilo Wolf said, "The game."
Nah, no. It's because the way I've got it set up, I have to hook up extra cords and shit, and it's really annoying. Oh god. Oh. Oh god, my horse went. Come on, horse, really?
So you guys bombed Iran today?
I guess we did
Yeah, apparently.
because they didn't want to stop retaliating to what the Israeli government's been doing to them.
Oh,
Like everybody acts like Israel's innocent in all this shit, and they've been behind a lot of their own fucking bullshit.
well, again,
Oh, we gotta protect the Jews. They keep starting their own fucking shit.
got-
Stop protecting their asses. I'm tired of my tax dollars
you
funding
got a
them.
bunch of corrupt people, and then all around them is a bunch of fucking literal psychopaths.
Hey.
What are you? Who are you gonna believe? Who can you believe? You know what I mean?
Tch, it's ridiculous.
Do I think all the Muslims all around them are fucking psychopaths? Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for sure. But have you ever
Does
met?
that mean I think they should be fucking with them? No.
Have you ever met an actual juju? They
Don't know.
They
if
only
I've actually
care-
met a practicing-
They only care about their own kind. They are the superior race on this planet.
Yeah.
And it gets crazier from there.
Yeah, no, again, I've never met them, but I have, like, heard about them
Yeah.
and how it's, like, a very, like,
Elitist.
insider, cultish fucking group.
Hmm.
Not even elitist, like,
Oh, yeah, there's a
seriously cultish.
lot of elitism in there.
I want to try him so bad.
We'll go paint the bathroom.
Hello.
Oh, bye, Riggs.
But yeah, I don't actually know a Jew. Never met one like that. Jewish people, sure, but I've never even like really like had a sit down to kind of like get a feel for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's because they're amongst their own people. They don't ever mix with the goy.
Where is it?
No,
How
you
do
know.
you think they would mix with this goyim, sir?
You know what? I can
Us
understand that.
Gentiles.
Yeah, no, I can
We're
understand that. I personally
scum.
can appreciate that. I wish I could keep my culture from mixing with all you other dirty bastards. What's so funny?
Oh, I'm nothing at all. I just thought it was funny.
Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing at you.
He's laughing with you.
Yes, I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. I thought that was hilarious. And
hey,
I'm laughing
Dirty
and
blood,
agreeing.
man.
I slightly agree to a degree. Like I don't think like if you come here, there's already a culture established here. Either embrace it or get the fuck out.
No.
But-
Look. Despite what I tell people, okay,
Uh-huh.
I actually have white ancestors,
Yeah.
right? You know, despite being a transracial, transsexual lesbian, clearly a black woman.
What's that?
He's a super transformer.
Yeah, seen that years ago. But yeah, like my white culture, right? Shouldn't have mixed with any of you other mudbloods.
Mudblood.
All I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Canadians should only mix with Canadians.
Well, I think my people
American
come from
shit.
like Ireland and England. You
Yeah.
know, so I'm told. But like, you know what I mean. I'm not trying to be hurtful or anything. I just think, mixing the blood dirties the water. What can I say? You know, I would love to be proven wrong, but nobody's doing that. You know, I kind of figured like Chris Hill being a half breed, she would understand. You know what I mean?
A wild. Radical Rafter.
Yeah.
Entered the chat.
She knows what I'm
Welcome
talking
to the
about.
stream.
What's
She
up,
can
Radical
feel
Brad?
that dirty blood in her.
Said.
You know what I mean?
Good evening,
Conflicting
brothers.
with her clean blood.
Radical Rafter. Said.
Sorry, it's
Brother
gonna get loud.
Chaos, how is it going?
Hi, Toaster.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Paul?
Hey, I got a whole solution to this whole, Muslims versus the Jews problem, all right?
Just let them fight it out.
They've been fighting it out for fucking thousands of years, and they're gonna keep doing it for another 1,000 years. And I say I sell both sides the best weapons and make money off of it, because that's what we do. We're fucking capitalists. We don't
There you
need to
go,
get involved.
Bob, you get it, right? Like, you aren't going to step into the Middle East and bring peace to the Middle East. They've been
Jihar.
fucking cutting each other down for
Aloha
centuries.
Snap Bar Oive.
Literally,
Yeah,
the first books ever written were about fucking the wars
suck at
in
him.
the fucking desert.
Said.
Glass
Hi,
was
JR.
fucking big.
Let's see who comes out on top, and we match up both sides. Give them as much any ordinance they want, whatever they want.
Yeah, but again, I don't want any of them coming out triumphant. I say glass the works, right? Pave it over,
But
put a
Mitchell,
strip mall in there.
that's the point. Even if they glass each other, they're still gonna fight 1,000 years from now.
Yeah, they're never gonna stop
Of course,
fighting.
but no, I'm
It's
saying
never gonna stop.
We as the more enlightened white people, right? Let's face it, more enlightened white people. We need to glass it all. Get rid of them all.
No.
And the war ends.
Let's let them.
No.
Let's sell them both nukes, and let them take the blame for it. And we'll charge them.
Who's got the-
Yeah,
We'll
nothing to lose.
we'll charge them a shitload. We'll charge them a shitload of money for it.
Hey, look.
It's like who can come up with the cash first? You want a thermal nuke? Who's got $11 billion fucking dollars?
Again, you could do that, right? Or you could fucking like glass it, like I said, repopulate it with your own people, right? Make it productive, and
It's
then
a
the money's
desert.
all yours.
It's
all
a desert.
yours
Why would you
forever.
want to repopulate it? It's a fucking desert.
It's a desert right now, but it can be fixed.
Yeah,
They
they've
just can't
proved it.
do it because they are stupid.
You know what? If they nuke it and glass it, then we can turn it into a new Silicon Valley afterwards, right?
Sure. I mean, hey, look, I'm not saying irradiate the place. I'm saying more like, hey,
I'm sure they
let's
do.
just make it
We just
really,
don't know
really
about
hot
'em.
here for a while with some like
Radical Rafter.
really compressed hydrogen.
Does
And
Israel already have
Don't worry,
nuclear
they're gonna-
weapons?
They're gonna do it with or without us, either way.
I think that was the
I'm
other
just
part
saying-
of the
I'm just
reason
saying,
that JFK was
Let's make some money
assassinated,
off of it. Let's make some
Bob,
fucking money off of it.
'cause
you
we
want to
didn't
make money
Israel to
off
have nukes.
continuing this fucking non-stop fucking thing. That'll go on for another 1,000 years.
Yeah, we're trying to put a
you
stop
can
to
make a
it,
little bit of money.
so it goes away.
Yeah. Bring it to an end quick. Get it over
I'm
quick.
Because I'm
just saying
tired of it.
it's never gonna go away. Where's my goddamn
I'm
compressor? Oh, it's off.
Tired of my tax dollars, going to these wars that I don't agree with.
There you go. See, yeah, I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of this shit.
Like I want to cover that weapons deal.
It just got
No,
all of
fuck
us should
the
get
weapons
it.
deal.
moisty in here.
They will just keep breeding and keep making new soldiers to
JR.
fuel the fucking fire, bro.
Said. Crystal.
Like I said,
Okay, that's pointless.
we're not gonna put an end to this conflict.
Nah, because we
At
got
all.
people
Could
in
if we get
politics
rid
that
of them
stand to
both.
make too much money too.
you're not gonna get rid of them both.
Get rid of
That's
them all.
all.
Yes.
No, that's a completely unrealistic thing.
You find the,
That's never gonna happen.
you trail the bloodline and
Oh.
just start systematically taking them out.
So you just want to keep selling weapons to them forever.
Yeah,
What are we talking about?
yeah. What?
I'm
Let
talking
'em
about the
kill each
bullshit
other.
that's going on across the pond that we don't want to have anything to do with, but we're being forced to because we got to protect
Oh.
Majuden.
No,
talking
Bob's
about-
insane. Bob's
Let 'em
insane.
kill-
He's not being logical.
I say let them kill each other. Let them fizzle themselves out. Let them fucking get it over
I
with.
say let them kill each other, and we give them all the weapons and make money off of it.
No. We don't give them
It'll
nothing.
never
We don't give them
end.
nothing. We don't give them nothing. We sit back
JR.
and we let them do what
said,
they need to do. We need to
"Das
let them
Juden."
fuck and
No,
get
no,
it over with.
No, Chaos. I'm not saying we give them weapons. I'm saying we sell them weapons at the highest possible fucking dollar
Bot Rex.
and profit as much as possible.
Crystal Kitten dice roll
Nope.
result 4. You got half of the
Because
bet.
that
And the
means
war
we're
is
involved.
But
And that means we're
nobody's there about
involved.
giving shit away.
Yeah, you're
I never
giving them,
said you
you're
were
giving them
saying anything about
weapons
giving
to-
shit away. I'm saying you're talking about stretching this on for another
Yeah.
1,000 fucking
That's
years.
the issue. We're trying to put a stop to it quick.
Not allowed to use these
That's kind of my point
But-
of what
but
I'm
this-
saying. Let's give them all.
that's
Let's
the
evil
thing,
out. Let's
that-
even out their tech
Your tactic,
and let
Bob,
them destroy each other.
Your tactic, though,
and
Bob,
then
is
turn
just
a
going to keep
profit.
your tactic,
Right.
though, is just going to keep perpetuating a war.
Yeah,
Our
that is
method-
what
our
we've
method
been
is
doing.
Wham,
whole
bam,
time.
thank you, mamming,
Until
and
they-
being done with
Until
it.
they glass the entire place and there's no one to sell weapons to.
Yeah,
anymore.
but you see, with your
So-
method, there's always
Hey,
going to be
I don't
someone
need to sell
with,
weapons to people.
yeah,
I need the land they're on,
for their
that
resources.
the air they're wasting, the oil they're wasting. I need that.
They're sitting on a
I
bunch of
don't need-
gold, man.
Yeah.
They got so much gold.
Why,
ridiculous.
why do we give a shit about their oil? We're gonna absorb Alberta and
Because
And
we
have
can never,
shitloads of
because you
fucking
can,
oil.
in the race
They're
for
cheap.
earthly superiority, you can never have enough resources, Bob.
Yeah, that's all they are is resource wars, man. What do you think?
They're
these wars
more
over
than
the Middle East
happy
have been going on
To sit
forever
back
for?
while we use our resources and expend our resources to fund their fucking war. We stop
guys,
This
do you
and let
do
them
you-
just
do you
sort out
know-
their own issues. It'll
do you know
eventually
how
stop.
much oil is underneath the U.S.? There's so much oil
Uh-huh.
here that the reason we buy oil overseas and pay a shitload of money for it is because we want to tap their reserves, run them
Yes.
out before we have to
Yes.
hit ours.
Yeah,
That is
don't-
U.S. energy policy.
I don't agree with that.
Yes, that is
We
that
should
is
be using
all
our own oil
country
because we have
energy
it over
policy.
abundance.
Yeah.
That is our oil policy. To
Yeah.
help any other country that has oil, help them develop it and run them dry until we run everybody else dry until we can figure out another way to fucking power everything. And then we have to tap our reserves. That's the American energy fucking policy. Buy everybody else's oil at a much higher cost and to
Well, look who
build
controls
up that
the oil
country so
industry.
they only sell to us, so they can't sell to the other countries. So we have the monopoly on oil. It's all about oil. The petrodollar,
well-
it's all about it.
Well, technically, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again: your petrodollar is not the petrodollar. Your dollar is the war dollar.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you. The petrodollar, the war dollar, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the war dollar, right?
It's the same
Anywhere there's
fucking thing.
there's petrol, there's war's coming, unless you play ball, right? We've heard
Right.
that. What do they call it? Economic terrorism, whatever,
Yeah.
something like that.
If you read the book of what's his name, the Diary of Economic Hitman, it tells you about the jackals and the people
Yeah,
come
the
in.
people that go over and say, hey, you work with us.
Play
so that
ball.
we fucking- Yeah, you play ball, or we'll fucking have you assassinated, essentially.
Or we'll eliminate your government.
Yeah.
That's it.
Didn't they
That's
do that
the
in, like,
playbook.
Zimbabwe or something?
Yeah,
They
that's
did it
the
in,
play.
like,
No, he did it in South America. The guy who wrote it. The guy who wrote it was friends with General Nicaragua, and they were talking about the
no.
Panama Canal at the time.
Yeah, well, the Panama Canal was another one that, you started the revolution because you wanted to own the fucking channel, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, that was a UN
But,
thing.
But guys,
this guy
I think we're all talking about the same thing.
Yeah,
It's
the
all
U-
the same fucking thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I think-
Panama Canal was a UN funded and constructed thing. They had their
Yeah,
engineers
but
and all
the
that.
same principle.
But
Yeah.
we
Same
only had
communist
a
pieces of
100-year
shit.
lease on it. We had to turn it over.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
General Noriega was at the time, kind of like our CIA puppet, our economic
Yeah.
or not terrorist, but our insider. But once he stopped playing
the
ball,
revolution.
that's when we had to go in there and say, oh yeah, none of this no more, and we're taking this shit back.
Well, hey, here's the opportunity to do that same thing with Alberta. If the U.S. will fund my revolution, I will take Alberta and the rest
I'm already
of
on
Canada.
board, dude. I'm your minister of
And-
beer. I'm already on board. Let's do it. I've been watching all
Yeah,
the shit
so-
that's going on in Alberta.
I need some
I can't
money
wait.
and some
I can't wait for you and Dak to get on board. I need somebody in Saskatchewan. You know somebody in Saskatchewan?
Oh yeah, I know a guy in Regina.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
Regina.
That's all I need. All right, so we got Alberta, we got you in British Columbia, and then we got Saskatchewan. That's all we need.
Botrix said,
What about
And
enjoying the
Canada-
show, make sure
Canada's
to
No,
click the
I'd
like
rec-
button and subscribe to show
I'd
your
recommend you
support.
Canada-
pick Manitoba while you can.
All right, well, I'm going to need a contact. But Alberta leaves Canada as fuck. They are destroyed. They are going from a first world country to a third world country in a matter of like 2 fucking years.
Dude,
They-
we are already very much on the cusp of being a fucking third world country.
The indigenous
that's
people
without-
of Canada are going to be better off than civilized Canada once Alberta leaves.
JR.
Because at least
I'm
at least
starting
they
God
know how
of
to
War
fucking
Ascension
survive.
all over on easy mode there
US
S1
is
stage
already
that S way to fucking tough like souls
Yeah,
born hard.
it pretty much is. Like,
How
Hold
low is
on.
that you?
here's what I would say about the indigenous people, and whether you're probably not gonna like it, but you don't know them like I do. If you are smart, you will do with them exactly what my original ancestors did in Newfoundland with them and wipe them out. They are not worth your trouble. Okay? That's all I'm going to say.
You know what? I'm gonna go
JR
capitalist here. I'm gonna
said,
say, give both
Watch out
sides
for the swamp cannibals.
the guns and see who figures that out.
Yeah,
At
I
least we'll
don't,
turn
I
up
don't know.
top end.
I don't know how your Indians are. I hope they're better, but ours are not.
Well, we gave them casinos, and now all they do is drink and gamble. But they have money.
Well, yeah, okay, but here's the thing. That's all they do here in Canada too. But they just drink. They skip the gambling,
No,
and then they
that's-
ask for more handouts.
Over here in Ontario, they drink, gamble, and do drugs.
Yeah, that too. Oh, and they start gangs. Basically, they try to mirror your blacks, like down to the letter.
Wait a second. There's Eskimo Canadian gangs?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
Well, dude,
can somebody
what
send
do
me
you think
pictures
an
of this?
What do you think
what do
an
they-
18-year-old would do?
what-
Bob,
What do they get
right?
strapped with?
What do you think an
JR
irresponsible
said,
18-year-old would do if you
"This the
gave him
big white alligator part, right?"
$170,000 just for
Could
turning
be.
18?
No,
Oh,
I would.
This is my
I-
second time playing through the story. I don't really remember.
I would get stupid. Probably
They do.
buy some
And they're broke.
guns.
They're broke by
I would
19.
probably get some guns, some whores.
They do. And they start fucking
that's the-
selling drugs. Yep.
No, I would
Yep.
start doing drugs. I don't know if I would start
Well, no,
selling it.
They start doing it, and then they start selling it. And then they do it all. And then they fucking... Yeah. It's not good. Not
Yeah,
good, buddy.
well,
Sorry.
that seems like a bad solution to a problem.
Right,
Yeah,
but you're saying you want to
you-
fucking make a deal with those people, right?
No. I'm not. Okay, take that same 18-year-old kid, all right, who's got a problem with people around him. I'm gonna take all that money. How much was it he gets when he turns 18?
Some are as high as 190,000, and that was like 20 years ago. So it's probably 250,000 now.
Okay. I'm gonna say to him, I'm like, hey, you don't like the people around you? I'll sell you a bunch of guns, and see what you can get done. And then I'll go to his neighbors and tell them, hey, I sold this guy a bunch of guns. I can sell you a bunch of guns too because this is gonna be a problem. Why don't you guys handle this?
So you want to make a new Middle East in Alberta? Well done.
No, not really. No. I want to.
With the Iranians and the Jews, bro.
You were talking about Newfoundland, which is on the other side, which is over by Greenland. No. I'm talking about you guys, Mitchell. British Columbia, Alberta, and Saskatchewan.
Hey, it doesn't matter where you go.
You guys are all cool except for everybody in Vancouver with all the heroin. We need to stop that. That's for sure. But yeah, sure. Kitten, you're over on that side.
I'm on the East Coast, so Prince Edward Island.
Yes, I know. So you're over by Newfoundland over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you talk about this shit all the time.
Newfoundland is nowhere near where you said it was.
It's in Eastern Time Zone, right?
Yeah.
East
But
Coast.
where you were saying it was, you were saying it was on the West Coast.
No.
It's over by
I know. No, I was talking about where Mitchell, Eck, and Saskatchewan is West Coast, is the western part of Canada. Crystal, I know you're in Eastern Time Zone, so I know you're on the eastern side of Canada,
Hey, Crystal
just by
and brother
Newfoundland, Prince Edward Island, Greenland, and shit like that. Right?
Crystal Kitten said,
Yeah.
"Hi Neil."
No, so I'm referring to two different sides of Canada. And I know that both of the sides of your country are completely fucking divided. And the west half is about to go.
JR said,
Well,
Nilo 07 brother.
no.
Bot Riggs said,
You gotta remember,
JR you leveled up to level
bunch of
1.
fucking turbo liberals and
Bot
NDPs
Riggs
over here.
said,
Okay.
Want
Even
to
our
take the
conservatives
dumpster
are
fires?
fake
Join the
conservatives.
Discord https
Okay.
Discord
Well, you guys give me a second, I gotta pee.
GGWQCHMRS.
I don't really want to take the mic into the bathroom.
Yeah,
Right.
we'd rather not hear you pissing.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, okay, I have to go eat, but I'll just mute myself.
Yeah.
Wow, Chris leaves when I get here. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
He's just a big old bigot.
I hate
I
everybody.
could always leave.
What? Wow. Wow. I hate everybody. Wow. Basically, Chris wants to see the country nuked.
I guess it.
Which is which is technically, it would
Radical
solve a
Rafter.
lot of problems.
Said,
It's not a terrible
Brother
idea.
But when you're
JR.
talking about innocent lives,
Radical
I said,
Raptor.
I'm tired of my
Said,
tax dollars going
Brother
to
Outlaw.
protecting them when they can protect themselves.
Excuse me. Sorry.
JR. Said, Raft Ermin 07.
well,
I think I'm turning into one of you guys.
isn't it glorious?
Very much. I can feel the manliness surging through my veins.
Oh no. I need a red flag.
It's only fair, Crystal, since how I became a woman, you know. Only fair.
Well. I won't lie to you, Chris. That would be the solution to go with, if you're okay with millions of casualties.
How many casualties do you think has been in the last 1,000 years? How many do you think is going to be in the next 50 years? I want the suffering to end. So no more reproducing. Let them all go to sleep tonight and not wake up tomorrow. Best fucking thing you could ever have happen. We can't do that because I don't know how to do that. Put glass in the whole fucking place. That we can do. It'll be quick. It'll be over.
Yep.
I made this comment on a post on Facebook there about what people should do about Carney, and I put he deserves to be snailed.
I mean,
Well,
any government official that bends knee to a foreign country instead of the country they're supposed to be in charge of, I consider that treason.
I'm going to give you a brain buster here. Since we have two Canadians here, how the fuck can any of you guys be socialist and Muslim in a Canadian country?
It's the same kind of
Because
ideology.
we're wackadoos. Wackadoos, buddy.
Well, Chaos, you see that melanistic Mandalorian Dr. Pricks in your...
Yeah, I've seen him. I saw that they
Okay,
joined.
he's a Muslim Canadian socialist.
Okay,
and
it's easy for Muslims to be socialist because their ideology, because it's very socialist over there.
Well, he hates anything Christian or pro-Israel. So he's giving us down the country about how we're evil pieces of shit and we're Zionist pigs. And
if he doesn't like it here or being close to the U.S., then why doesn't he just go back home?
Well, he likes your quote unquote free healthcare.
What
He
free
likes
health?
that. What I told him.
Yeah, they love the free handouts that we give them and the fucking, complete run of the law in the street.
Definitely not this, right?
Yes. That's why they come here. That's why they go to the UK. That's why they go to places like Australia, Sweden, Denmark, fucking wherever.
Well, I was telling another buddy of mine yesterday. That's why nobody likes them. Nobody wants them in their countries. Just saying.
Dude, think about it. There are people in this country that are so fucking sick and tired of all the fucking handouts that these immigrants get, right? That they are tempted to go to other countries, come back to our border, toss their ID, and try to claim the refugee status themselves. Because it doesn't pay to be on the books here and like a fucking contributing member to society because they embezzle it all or give it away, and you get
And
fucked.
what a lot of them do too is they mail their passports and ID back home
Yeah.
because a lot of them do look alike, and
JR
that person is
said,
able to use that
"We're
passport and ID
troglodytes
that
like
they got
Cro-Mags
from their friends
Neanderthals."
here to come here without paying and without their proper IDs, so any criminal can come through, not a problem.
Oh, that's some
Sorry
bullshit.
about that,
right
guys.
there.
I had to go outside and have a smoke. It is still retarded hot wind outside, and it's dark. It's like fucking 85, getting slapped with a warm sponge in your face.
Like a lot
What
of
I
the
call
times,
retarded.
like,
No, go ahead,
like,
Crystal. I didn't mean to
a lot
interrupt.
of the times here, you see taxi drivers do the same thing, and same thing with the transport drivers. They hand off their licenses to a friend of theirs that has no idea how to drive one of those vehicles. And for taxi drivers, it's like, oh, here's my license. I want the night off. Just clock it under my name, and you'll be fine. And they don't have a proper driver's license themselves. They use their friend's driver's license that already has the license.
Look up the DoorDash guy that showed up with somebody else's identification in the DoorDash record. He had a woman's name.
Yeah, I seen that video.
Yeah, what was it, like Jessica or Rebecca or something like that? Man, it's a fucking Muslim dude, like you're an East Indian dude who couldn't even speak hardly English.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
and
sounds. Well,
he didn't even have the proper delivery bag, or the food in the bag.
it sounds like our government here.
That
handing
is
out-
you, Outlaw. Hi, Outlaw.
Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, it's like our government here. They hand out and incentivize illegals to come over here all the time and give them free shit. Probably no different with y'all. Come on over here, there, buddy. You get all the free shit you want.
Oh, hey, Mitchell, you'll kind of like this. All you guys are kind of like this. So I got a notification from my my shop patriarch who handles the the business end of our stuff, and she told me that our Illinois government is going to implement a retirement plan for all of its employees, and basically what it's going to say is that it will take 5% of our paychecks and invest them in quotation marks for when we retire. Okay.
Is this an optional thing?
Yeah, it is. It is. Every Illinois citizen is going to get this letter. Okay, that it's
do not opt into that.
If they don't opt out, they are going to be opt in. So I got this letter yesterday, right? And in the letter, it says that you can have 30 days. And my shop patriarch told me about this, and she said, once you get this letter, bring it to me, and I will opt everybody the fuck out. Because, first of all, I'm not putting in charge of my retirement one of the most corrupt governments in the history of the states. Mitchell, right. I come from the land of Al Capone and bootlegging, by the way, right?
Right.
Yeah. Chicago is only well known for two things: is Michael Jordan and Al Capone. And I went on the website today to kind of like verify and opt out on the website. Completely broken. Didn't even work at all. And I called her up, and she's like,
broke up there, Bob. What was that?
She's like, leave me the access number to it, and I will take care of it and opt you out of it. And I'm thinking to myself, and I said this to my boss. I'm
We're
like,
descendants of Cro-Mags and Neanderthals.
I'm like, the Illinois government wants to take charge of every Illinois city's retirement. I wouldn't put the Illinois government in charge of a monkey.
Yeah, no,
Right?
No, and it's no different than when a company offers you like RSP buy-ins or share buy-ins, stuff like that, or like
Yeah, no.
what do you? Oh, you're the one you have through the federal government now, the retirement fund.
It's Social Security. Yeah, it's already
Social
gone.
Security. That's already been
Yeah, it's
spent.
already gone.
Yep.
Yeah, it's already
Really
gone.
does the fucking works of it.
Yeah, no, like to put the government in charge of the Sahara Desert, they would run out of sand in 10 fucking years.
Yeah, and the all this sounds like is the I'm sorry,
Is
what was
shoring
the
up. It is shoring up.
retirement
It was called the Illinois Senior whatever.
No.
It's basically
federal one.
oh social security.
Security. Yeah, so this is Social Security on a state level.
State level,
No, the
yes,
state
on the
does
state
it
level.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're gonna give it away, and none of it's gonna be there when you need it at all.
No,
And
just like why they needed to kill off so many old people during COVID was
It's-
because fucking they needed them to
Yeah.
die because they couldn't pay for them.
because there's a deficit.
That's right. They needed old people to die.
Yeah, the whole
That was the
thing is,
vaccine.
and you know what? The one thing that baffles me is that I called her up on it, and she's like, yeah, we're gonna opt everybody out of it because the business is gonna take penalties if we don't make these, comply with these shit. We're gonna get fined and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool with it. So everybody who isn't aware of this, like old people and stuff like that, they're automatically gonna get signed up for this shit and get siphoned off their Social Security.
Right away.
God knows what
And
the state
the
of
fact-
Illinois is gonna do with it.
The fact that they set a short time period like that, right?
Yeah.
It means that it's just like those old fucking CD subscriptions we used to have. Oh, you can get 10 CDs for 99 cents, and then
Yeah.
afterwards we charge
Oh,
you like
Columbia House?
$40. Yeah,
Do you mean?
that's the scam they're on. That's the scam
Yeah.
they're on. We're hoping that the time frame is so short and you're so busy, even young people won't know what's happening. Or we'll send
Yeah.
the letters out, post dated, and you'll get them 2 days after it's too fucking late.
You know what? You know what,
Get the fuck out of Illinois, homie.
Mitchell? I can't leave here. My mom is basically incapacitated. Her birthday is coming up in a couple weeks. I can't leave the city at all. I'm stuck here,
Right.
which I'm okay with. I have a gun and plenty of
Yeah.
supplies and shit like that.
Right.
If they
and
come
luckily
from my-
your boss is on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If your boss is
Yeah.
actually on it to get you guys the fuck out of that, awesome. Don't be surprised though if a lot of people's bosses are fucking in on it too.
No, but think about how stupid it is and how stupid you would have to be to see through this lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the state is looking out for my retirement. I wouldn't put the state in charge of a monkey. I would
Well,
take
they've
the
been
monkey myself and at least have him go steal bananas for me. Teach him how to.
It's a
It's been
no-brainer.
proven that they can't run fuck all.
It's
Yeah,
a no-brainer. You're talking about the same state and federal government that has mafia ties and uses them to kill people.
Yeah,
They're a crime organization.
they
I'll-
they are the greatest criminal organization out there now. Is the government.
Outlaw, you don't even know how deep the corruption runs here. This
I don't
city
think
is
we understand how
it-
deep corruption runs everywhere.
Outlaw, this city is known by two things. Okay, whenever I've traveled internationally, and I told them I was from Chicago, you know what they said to me? Two
What's
things:
that?
Al Capone and Michael Jordan. That's it.
They didn't ask
You
which
know
mob family you belong to.
No, do you know the year difference between those two eras are?
Organized crime.
The corruption runs so deep in here that we actually have a CIA unit that transferred to Afghanistan.
Look, if you're talking about the deepness of the corruption, you've got multiple governments tied into the corruption with other nations.
No, democracy is the Democrats have been so fucking since the 1960s.
Democracy's the
Look,
tool of
if
tyrants.
your
Oof.
government is in cahoots with Canadian governments to own land over here, and vice versa, and you've got Mexico that owns land over here, France owns a piece over here, those are governments working together with corruption and other governments. You've got a spider web of deception at the top.
Okay, I think I just finished all my GTA shit. I can
And it's
turn this
all a
off.
Look,
6-pointed star.
You're looking at the world's biggest organized crime syndicate.
And it's a 6-pointed
Yeah, it's
star.
It's called the government. Allah.
Yeah, right.
It's called the government.
It's so corrupt that there is no saving it. You aren't saving this system.
No.
Because you can never weed out all the corruption. The only way to weed out the corruption, right,
is to let it
look at the
collapse.
names of the hundreds of thousands of people that work for a branch of the government or, related to a branch of the government, right, in any way. I don't care if it's a social worker or a school teacher or a police officer or a judge or anything like that. Politician, the works. Take every goddamn one of them and execute the fucking works. So that way, when the phone rings, right, there's no one to pick up. And if there is somebody to pick up at their office once you replace them, they have no idea who the fuck they're talking to. Because that corruption will never fucking end. And it's international. It's fucking within country. It's within state, provinces, towns, cities. Doesn't matter. Our fucking mayor is corrupt. Our school board, little fucking school board out here in Salmon Arm, 14 people went to jail for embezzlement.
Oh, wow.
That's everybody on the school board went to jail for
Nemo Wolf
embezzlement of a
said,
new school funding
JR, I
program that they
subscribe to
had.
your new
They
channel,
built a
LOL.
shitty school and
What
pocketed
was their
fucking nearly $1 million.
sentence?
Don't know. Probably nothing.
Yeah,
Probably hasn't even fucking gone to trial.
the corruption is so deep.
But here's the thing. It was everybody from the fucking head of the board right down to the fucking secretary. Okay? All of them were linked to fucking embezzlement of the school funds to build the new school.
That's
Every fucking one of them.
nuts.
You raid the cat house, you take the piano player too.
There you go.
The worst
Now we
part
got
is,
some fucking A mayor, I
is-
think.
is there was a classic piano there. A beautiful piano there. That's the worst part.
Yeah, that stuff is over, dude.
Listen,
you cannot deal with any branch of the government without knowing that why they're there is not legitimate and they're corrupt. Hey, Daddy's on the phone, buddy.
Is that little
Your day's
Mitchell?
over.
My day's over?
Mhm.
Is that
it-
little
that's-
Mitchell?
Not over. I
it's
still
the
got.
same.
Oh, my toys.
It's the
Celebrated his
Bob-
6th birthday today.
Bob. It's the
Oh my
same
God.
reason- Bob, it's the
Go
same
ahead.
reason I tell the guys on my channel all the time. I'm like, because some of them are like, well, what if we get into politics and try to change? I'm like, no, it's compromise from the top down.
No,
Timothy
I'm
Sokol
not going to
said,
argue with you
In
here.
Cali,
no,
everybody
no,
from
no,
the
no,
lunch
I mean,
lady
it's
to the
so
governor is on the take
corrupt.
old news here.
It's so corrupt. It can't be. The game is so fixed. You have to walk away. That's the reason why
Chris
we're
Silverton
MGTOW. We
said,
walked away. You
Hi,
can't
Timothy.
play the game. It's fixed.
But the thing about it that most people don't realize is that even women, you know, they're
Timothy
being
Sokol
used like political tools, and
Hey,
They're
kid.
Feminist,
being used the
LGBT.
most, and they don't even fucking realize it. They don't even fucking realize it. They are the most
A wild.
brainwashed
Riggs
arm
Jr.
of the entire
entered the chat.
government
Welcome
control.
to the stream.
They don't
Riggs
know.
Jr.
They don't
said,
know.
Outlaw takes it in
And
the
when they
NOF.
do figure it out, they're too old, and they wonder where are all the good men. Well, you know, you fucking sided with the government, you married the government, and this is what you fucking get now.
I call it selling your soul.
Yeah, it is. Go ahead, Crystal. I would love to hear your opinion about this.
You say kitten?
It's yeah. what
Kitten,
I
yeah.
have to say
Timothy
is,
Sokol
I'm not too sure if Chris saw
said,
the news article.
The
other
men mine
day
the gold
that-
and the
same
women
one
mine
I
the
did,
miners.
But it was about another residential school that they found,
Mm-hmm.
and that
What,
residential
all the
school was
dead bodies?
Can I finish, Polska, please?
Sure.
They did find more children bodies, ranging from newborn up to 6 years old, and this school was run by Ukrainian nuns.
Oh, yeah.
How many?
About
'Cause
16
I-
Ukrainian nuns, and they found 35 bodies.
The last one I heard was like something around 88.
Where is this?
Here in Ontario, I was trying to find the news article, but I couldn't find it anymore. I saw it the other day.
So did they actually exhume bodies though, or was it like the big scam that was here of the fucking, you know, all children matter bullshit? Which, again,
No.
to this day, has been proven to be a fucking scam, and everybody still believes it. Go fuck us, I guess.
From what it said was that the bodies were exhumed. And
Okay, so you found actual bodies though. You know
Yeah.
what we
18.
got? Nothing. We got fucking nothing. There's nothing there. It was all a complete fucking lie. And guess what? That bitch who started it, right? Who was the face of it all, is still walking the fucking streets today, working for the same government branch. Like I said, not a goddamn branch that's out there that isn't corrupt, right? Not a one. Native
So
relations or whatever the fuck she was part of, corrupt right to the fucking core. All the Indian bands around here, corrupt right to the fucking core. Even within themselves, they're corrupt. They don't need outside influences. They get corrupt as soon as they get on the fucking board. Corrupt.
So, guys, I think we can find a common theme here, right?
Mhm.
It doesn't matter if it's the American government, the Canadian government, it's all fucking corrupt. It's all corrupt. Okay? This tree is so rotten to the core that it needs to get chopped down.
I vote for chaos and
Could-
Chris.
What's up?
Well, I'm the emperor,
You're
you know.
the US.
I vote for Chaos and Mitchell. Yeah, I do.
Chaos for
I
President
vote-
of the United States and Mitchell for Prime Minister of Canada.
What? No, I'm fucking emperor, bitch. I ain't taking no less role than emperor. None.
Yeah, and I am taking no less role than Emperor's Minister of Beer in
Yeah.
British Columbia.
I will be emperor of the country or I will be emperor of the ashes. Doesn't matter to me.
Now, let's sell them all weapons, make it an even fight, and see who wins.
Oh, excuse me. There. Oh. Apologies all around, lads. Apologies all around about that.
Hey, Chris, are you okay, by the way?
Yeah, man. Fucking, working myself to death most
A
of the
wild.
time, and
No,
Commander. Entered the chat.
all right.
Welcome to the
I'll
stream.
take the time to talk
Data
about this
Commander
now. Are you okay,
said,
like physically?
Cacheo dip dip
you know,
wait that S the
Do you
wrong kind
need
of
some
dip
kind
dip.
of
oh
therapy or stuff
no,
like that? Because
no.
I'll tell you this.
Asking you if you want a full body massage from him.
Oh well, if you wanna, come play rub and tug, that's fine.
No, I'll send some concubines that way, but
Chris
me
Olsen
myself physically, I'm having some
Hi Bata
problems
Commander.
with my teeth and my left foot, so I want to let you guys know that I'm in some kind of pain,
Yeah.
right?
Bata
But
Commander said
I'm not gonna let
Kick in.
everybody else know this,
A wild.
but you guys are
Bud
my
Pac-Mat.
wonderful circle of
entered the
friends,
chat.
and
Welcome to the
you're
stream.
the Emperor of
Bud
Canada.
Pac-Mat
I'm your Minister of
said,
Beer. I got foot
Sup
problems.
Devils J Dog back
Can
with
I get
another
some fucking
goddamn
help
streamer
here?
review. Let S go right into
Yeah,
Devil's
of course,
first off
man.
zero
But
face
if
come
you
instant 5
volunteer
points
get the
multiple
thing
people
cut
talking
off
to
and
don't
put on
know
a
who
peg
is who.
leg, I will give you a 20% bonus because peg legs need to make a comeback. They're cool.
Okay, so I gotta cut off my
People
foot.
talking in the bottom
I
corner.
Peg legs and hook
Canadian
hands.
healthcare.
You need to bring that back.
Doing a streamer review. Cool.
Canadian healthcare. yeah.
Look,
You know what? We
I
can't
need-
do anything for you besides kill you.
No, I want you to
Let's
like
get going.
more piratey.
Thinking the
More
old
pirates.
American
Timothy
art.
Sokol said,
Take your
Wait, I want
donations
you
to
to
get
get
out
out
of
of
Cali.
Get out of Cali.
Ha! That's great.
Oh, you want me to be a pirate? Okay, all right.
He's already a
Can you cover
pirate.
my
pirate.
foot, though?
Wait,
He's a
are we
butt
still
pirate.
doing that? Like, am I still
Doing
the
what?
Canadian wildlife and game
Yes,
preserve?
you
Yeah.
are. Yes.
Yeah, but you gotta back off. Look, you gotta
Huh?
get rid of all the laws pretty much around that stuff. Okay? Let it free range, bro. The people free range.
Chris Olkitten
They wanna
said,
fucking let them free
there are
range.
things called cam breaks and
Oh, yeah,
panel
yeah.
How long-
discussions.
Allah, you didn't take the Emperor's orders
Timothy
seriously?
Sokol
Like, I've been
said,
the Canada's
I'm a
Minister
mercenary
of Beer,
monk.
You're a
opened up my
mercenary
own
monk.
ministry of beer in Canada, in America, since I got the role, which has been a few years now.
Bob, you are
He's
gonna
smoking
love
more
the
weed.
little
Look at him. That's why his eyes
Kelowna
are getting so
brewery out
fucking
here.
bloodshot. Stop smoking
Yeah.
off the reefer.
You're gonna love it there.
I can't wait till I get. And I don't even need to cross the Canadian border to get it. Get
Well,
that.
no, you do.
You know what?
It's in
I
Kelowna.
think here. There you go.
No, we're just gonna annex it.
No. What do you need?
The Canadian
you
wildlife
pay your
preserve and
Yeah, what's it
I
gonna
am-
take to cross the border anyway? Just some booze?
Oh no! If you're coming to join the Empire, right? Open door. As long as
Yeah.
you're like Caucasian.
But
I'm gonna need a
Well, I'm definitely that.
oh hell yeah, you ain't wrong. I'm gonna need a big ass plane to put a bunch of bears in, so I can drop the bears off in Iran and let the
Oh, yeah,
bears
yeah.
run free. But first, I'm gonna starve them for a few days.
Allah,
till they get-
Allah,
get-
that is not in the budget. That is not in the budget. Seriously,
Yeah,
who's
we
gonna
don't-
pay for that?
No, hold on.
We're not doing international stuff until we take care of home base first, right? Okay, then we'll
No,
liberate
we
the world slowly.
we gotta go jump in on Emperor's house and show up with barbecue,
Commander
Southern barbecue,
said,
by the way.
Had a
Bug
whole,
Pack
Bring the
Man, why
garlic
aren't
bread,
you
man.
There's
doing your
There's
own
lots of
stream?
beef
Show us how
nearby.
it's done, bub.
a whole 10
Garlic bread.
Chris Ilketen
subscribers.
First of all,
All his
both
vids
of
are
you,
of Little Kids
Chaos
games.
and Outlaw, you
Like
guys
I said,
gotta
I think
bring
it's a troll
brisket
account.
and barbecues.
It's fine.
We're gonna airlift that shit out there and just drop it right on Emperor's property and start cooking. And then we're gonna go hunt because more food, right?
Well, see, what I want to do is let the bears get a little good and hungry for a few days and not feed them, so they get that nice, raging appetite to want to eat people. And then,
Let's just feed a lot of
then-
cocaine.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
and then we'll find the illegals first. Figure we start there, get the bears nice, good, and hungry, and then,
Like I
pull
said,
up
I
to
think
the
it's a troll
construction site and
account.
let them out. Yeah, pull up on the construction site, let them out. Of course, we have them chipped, so we can track them down and capture them again. And then
Guard them so we
Oh,
can
yeah.
use them later.
Oh yeah, bear's got to do a bear thing, so let him
Bad
chew on
Commander
them and
said,
lick his teeth
well,
and all
we
that
should
good
be nice,
stuff.
he
And
might
then
be
when all the
mentally
illegals are
handicappable.
eating,
I mean,
good
I'm
and-
mentally handicapped, so
we're talking about illegal. We're
and
talking about illegals. We're talking
there's,
about.
you
there's
go.
a couple of other in here that are more mentally handicapped than me.
I wasn't, Levin. Go ahead.
One of them
so
thinks
when
he's a
the
black
bears-
woman.
Hey,
So when the bears have
The other one doesn't like the word moist.
Oh
so
my
when
God,
the Bears
please.
have a foothold, Outlaw, what are we gonna do once the Bears get the foothold?
So just for added insult to injury, I figure we use black bears for black people.
That way it's
Okay.
not a hate crime. Black and
yeah,
brown
that way
bears.
it's not a hate crime.
The black and
Yeah,
brown
so
bears
that's
for
why-
them.
No, wait. Hold on. Let's hear the whole idea.
Timothy Sokol
because he is
God
like
damn it. Yeah,
said,
so on it.
just
So
poison
on.
the
Yeah,
dope
black,
beer and
black
letting it work
bears for
itself out.
the black people.
Bad
That,
Commander
or
said,
BLM and all that
Bug
goofy
Pack
shit.
makes
and then
nothing but his
brown bears
expert
for the
I see.
mixed colored people. The light skinned people. Grizzly bears.
For
big
all
Kodiak.
the white liberal
a
women
wild.
Mm.
Oh,
And then
dude.
when,
Well,
Enter
who
the
have
chat.
no place
Welcome
in
to the
society.
stream.
What's up, Pharaoh?
Arvaro
on a side note on
said,
that,
Wait, are you
Bob,
live, Chaos?
Sorry to
Moisturizer
interrupt.
for
No.
Outlaw.
Sorry to interrupt you there.
You had me scared for a second, man.
Yes, I am.
Uh,
I've been live the whole time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're
I-
live the entire time. Have you guys not looked
Yeah.
at the chat?
No, you don't.
Hey, here's something I need to point out,
Bad
right?
Commander
Okay, and I've had to point this
said,
out to my,
Moist,
nearly
moist.
close friends.
Chris
Here?
Ilketen
If
said,
this kicks off,
5-0.
they have to be ready to kill like 40% of their own people's population as well, maybe a bit more.
Now,
You know what
for
I mean?
everybody that for everybody listening,
Mitchell, it sounds like they're going to need more ammo. How
Oh,
can we
lots.
get more ammo?
for
How can
everybody,
we
I
get
just
more
don't want
ammo
everybody to
to
think
your
I'm, like,
position?
Playing favorite, you know what I mean? I'm not a racist as a black woman. I am not a racist.
for
I know
everybody,
that I'm going to have to kill 40% of the white population at a minimum. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, Emperor! I have like 100% confidence that you can do that and get all the ammo that you
Alright.
need.
everybody that's watching,
Said,
we've been
my
discussing
first comment
the
didn't
hypotheticals
showed
of
up.
what
I wrote
could
WhatsApp
happen according
crackers.
to bear skin color trajectory.
Arvaro
So
said,
Trajectory.
hello kitten.
we're not actually
Bad Commander
advocating for this for
said,
real. I hope y'all know.
I'm a male
I just
presenting
blew my
husky
ear
and
out.
to
I
lick
have to
carpet.
put it in the other ear now.
Timothy Sokol said,
just think of
UA ha 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 you armchair Rambo S are
utopia
funny.
we'll have at the end. You know what I mean? We will still
This is
have
all just-
multiculturalism, but they will all be the same culture. You know what I mean? It's great.
This is all
Because-
just comedy. This is not to be taken serious.
Oh,
Oh my god, that totally
sorry,
blew
yeah.
my eardrum out. Oh,
Who blew your eardrum out?
myself laughing at your fucking comment. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, this is nothing but jokes, people. Nothing to see here. We're not being
Well,
funny
no.
and advocating still violence.
well,
no,
no,
we're not
I
doing
was
that.
serious. We do have to take out like over 40% of the local, like European population as well. You know, along with cleansing the country of every other invader, right? But I'm dead serious on that.
So,
we're gonna
Emperor,
have like great utopia in the end. Like, trust me, it's gonna be awesome.
so Emperor, I want to ask you a question. I'm dead serious about it. How close is Western Canada to secede? Because I've been watching all of the Danielle Smith stuff, and I've seen that Tom Carney didn't win the election at all. So who's the actual
She is
prime
a paper
minister?
tiger. No, she's a paper tiger as well. Trust me. She is all
Well-
talk and fuck all for action. Okay?
Well,
she goes
I-
out and rubs shoulders
Timothy
with the
Sokol
same people that are
said-
basically
okay,
against
You sound like
everything she
Grandpa
okay.
in the Ramona
Let me
kick everybody
let
this
me
ass.
ask you this question. I know Danielle Smith is sitting on $6 billion of oil every single year, and she can sell it to like fucking Montana and all that stuff, and
absolutely.
we're ready to get
Absolutely.
it.
Said,
And
Hey,
Tanner's
you guys
not.
Nicole
make a
Lawn.
deal. You make a deal with her on the exports of oil, like straight down, so we don't have to cross any other fucking province but Alberta and going directly into the state below, which I think is North Dakota, right?
No. Their pipeline deal is to go not east and west, to go down into
wild.
us, into
Tao Outlaw.
South Dakota,
Entered
North
the chat.
Dakota,
Welcome to the stream.
and then out to
Tao Outlaw
fucking the West Coast. She has port
LMAO.
access if
Timothy
she
Sokol
tries to deal with
said,
her.
Look,
And,
You
Look at
beat
this.
into it, bro.
look at this article
she's
right
gonna
here.
say,
He's already
Okay.
getting back on board with Mark Carney's fucking group now. Like, again, she's all bark and no bite. She's a fucking paper tiger. She's pretending to be a
she's
tough
gonna.
conservative, and really she's just in the fucking club. That's it.
Okay, well, here's what I'm saying to you. I hope she's not a paper tiger, and I know how
Primordial
awesome
Void.
Albertans
Entered the
are
chat.
because
Welcome
Dak
to the
is
stream.
one of them.
What's up,
Primordial Void.
Long time no see.
Said-
And
Salutations.
I know how
Barbaro
awesome you
said,
Canadians are
"I'm
and
older, so I got a lot of
resourceful
practice."
you are, and I just don't want you to see you guys get shit on. And
Dude, we're so fucking broken here. And again, I'm in what's considered one of the like richer places, right? And we have people that were pulling in like
Oh, God.
or six-figure incomes
Aww.
for years, and they're fucking broke. They can't sell anything because of the goddamn
Emperor.
property tax fucking shit that they got. They can't buy anything, and their money's going nowhere.
Primordial Void.
Emperor, all I'm saying is, I
Finished
want
year
you
one of
guys to
college.
break
Interesting
off
experience.
and
Oh,
break
yeah.
your country, and break your country and become part of ours.
It ain't gonna happen by no Danielle
You get
Smith,
fully
I'm sorry to
indoctrinated.
say. She is fully on board and in the government club that we're not in. Fully.
Most of them are.
All of them are. Why are you
Hey.
hitting me?
Because
And
not all of
Emperor
them are
Primordial
part of their
Void
cool kids club.
said,
Yeah.
Never.
Emperor, that's my hope, is that you guys come to your senses and stop
Never.
feeding
Did you pop
Stop
that?
feeding the poor
Why?
fucking part of Canada
Oh,
with your
Michael.
$16 billion,
He popped
and
his
we'll pay
controller balloon
Mitchell.
because he was hitting shit with his Pez dispenser.
Mitchell, we'll have another cabinet meeting later, but my
Timothy
hope
Sokol
is that
said,
you'll come
I
to your
invested in lead
senses
brass
and
powder.
stop
Bring your gold.
paying
We'll talk.
the fucking homeless liberals
Dude,
their fucking house.
what? I can't afford to be on the books anymore. If I had to put a company back on the books now, I'd be fucking broke and starving. And making
Make it-
fucking like 10 grand a month. 10 grand a month,
Make
I'd
it-
be broke and starving.
Make a deal with me. I'm gonna start a U.S. company. It's gonna be called. Well, first of all, it's gonna be led by me, and I'm gonna
wow.
call it Snow Mexico.
California Ford 44
No
And,
entered
Mexico.
the chat. Welcome to the
Yeah,
stream.
Snow Mexico.
California
and I'm only
Ford
gonna hire
44
Canadians
Said,
from the north.
here's why Alt and I might take a detour
No-
to work tonight.
no
They
women
blocked off the streets
at
again.
all.
I want to touch on this for a second.
What's up, Kelly Ford?
Because it's kind of funny that you mentioned that because again,
Welcome
you're in this
to the
little
stream.
shithole town,
Timothy Sokol
right?
said,
In buttfuck
that
nowhere,
is because Canada is cooped.
they have exported even the road general maintenance like snow removal, street sweeping, ditch clearing, cutting grass and stuff. They exported that to a country that doesn't even get snow. They got the contract. A company from another country got the contract to fucking do the roads and shit here. And guess what doesn't get done? The fucking roads and shit here. So they're getting paid and doing nothing. Right?
So I gotta save the emperor now.
Yes. Now if you watch the news about BC government they finally closed the fucking bids to have 3 new ferries built.
California Ford 44
The
said,
premier of
"Other
BC came
states
out
is
and
not
said that
living in
after
fear
5
like the
years
state
of
of
having these
California."
contracts out, they never got any local fucking bids. So they sold the contract to a company in fucking China to build 3 ferries for us.
Makes sense. 'Cause
We
you
have
so
ports.
many ferries.
Yeah, we have ports and fucking foundries and shops and fucking shipwrights all right here, and you're telling me none of them put in the fucking bid for that? You only got the one from China?
Nah.
Bullshit. Yeah.
Okay, Mitchell.
Yeah,
I
of course.
will talk to Terrence Popham Blake.
It's so sad that you bring that stuff like
Arvaro said,
We will launch the
USA
attack
is not too
on
far behind
Ottawa
being cooped up to the elbow or the
and
knee.
break you guys free.
I wouldn't even launch an attack on Ottawa, Bob. You know what I do? I shut down the fucking the cross country fucking shipping and watch them
No.
fucking
We're just going to Ottawa, and then we're gonna go left and right a little
Timothy
bit,
Sokol
and
said,
we're going to
"Not here
just
in Pedro
annex
Cali.
you
The
guys.
mariachi is blasting. The fireworks are going."
You will become the emperor of Canada.
I told fucking Indy way back when the whole trade war kind of thing started, I told
Yeah,
him
okay.
if
What'd
Trump
you
was
say?
smart, he'd close the border to the entire fucking country. Because this is just going to fucking get much worse. And like I said, look up Bill C-5. Go check that out. It's literally them saying we can suspend any fucking law we want when we want to do something.
Mitchell, I ain't got time to look up shit like that.
You
I got
gotta have a
time
look.
to.
Quick video.
No,
won't be fine.
I got time to send down everybody else and to go hit me where my Ministry of Beer is. In BC, Columbia, where you're at.
Yeah,
The
they'll be in
embassy.
Kelowna.
Yeah.
Anybody needs to reach you, you'll be in Kelowna.
Yeah. Maybe a
Overseas
flight
Vision
in
said,
about like 48
Canada
hours.
is now owned by who when it comes to any kind of
And by the
sickness.
way, guys,
Wild.
if this succeeds
346
and we start liberating
entered the chat.
places,
Welcome to the
we're
stream.
also gonna make brothels
California
a thing
Ford
again.
44
Yeah.
said,
Yeah, I totally
Tim,
agree
your
with that.
people are blocking
Oh,
the
Get
streets
excited
because
about
ICE
that.
is going to every apartment getting
I'll-
people out and the Rose
do you
Bowl
know
is
that
next cause
only
FIFA is in town.
25% of men
Who
reproduce
346
and
said,
nearly
I've been
98%
waiting to hear about the sleeper
of
cells, i.e.
women
US bombing Iran.
reproduce?
Timothy
And that's
Sokol
all the ugly
said,
ones.
for all the tough talk, Wyatt Trudway still breathing.
Well, I
Think
mean,
about think of all the ugly women, Allah and Mitchell.
You calling
Well-
me ugly for stuff?
Yeah. Yes,
Well-
we did.
consider the technical sterilization that your FDA is putting in your food. I mean, if you're feminizing men and masculizing or
Timothy
masculine,
Sokol
making
said,
women masculine,
at least they
put it
tried to
that
take
way,
Trump.
then that's technically sterilizing your people.
Arvaro
Because
said,
no woman likes a
why
feminine
Biden is
man and
still
no
breathing.
man likes a masculine woman. Not naturally.
Primordial Void
Hey, look,
said,
can I ask you a question?
could the world act like
What?
they have some sense at least
You
until I turn
only
30?
seen me a couple times. Can you
Might be asking too much,
visualize
Void.
what I look like? Oh, Chaos too, you can, and everybody knows what you look like.
I'm fugly as shit, man.
I wouldn't say that at all.
I'm brown bag special, bud. I know I am.
No, I would say you're like a 5 or 6.
Who 346 said, some chick
I
was trying to
guess.
thrust trap men. She was simping for validation. She stated
No,
she was
like,
just
but
divorced. Too
I
many
don't
men
know
be
your
simping.
height.
I'm
Yeah,
6'1",
what's
sir.
your height?
6'1".
Primordial Void
No,
said,
that puts you at like a
10
7
5
or
years
8.
then resume global nonsense. A
I'm a
wild
6'7".
Alhoon Gaming
I'm
entered the chat.
5'9".
Welcome to the stream.
My
Alhoon Gaming
6'7", that's
said,
6
Hey, Chaos
feet
and all in
plus.
chat.
I got a 5-figure income, and I got an above average thingamajigger.
Yeah, but still no prospect.
Timothy
Not
Sokol
really, no.
said, yeah, Chaos,
who
I got
says
a
I'm-
face for radio too.
I'm not necessarily looking per se. If it happens, it happens. If not, oh well.
Yeah, because you're not looking, right, at all.
Mm.
Allah,
Mhm.
can I
I
ask
said, if
you
something
the same
happens, something
question?
happens. If not, oh well.
What question?
How tall are you?
6'1".
Primordial Void said,
You're a tall guy
physical
too.
got me at
How
5'11
heavy?
and 3/4.
Oh, I hope
Who
not.
346
80-ish.
said,
280.
looking just
So
fat.
you're
Looking
big.
just fat.
You're a big ass 6'1".
Oh,
Allah, you need to lose some weight. I think,
I know.
guys.
He's big
I'm
old
like-
corn fed. He corn fed.
I'm like 5'10", 150 pounds.
poor guy. He's a short king.
Under the radar.
He's a
No,
minister,
but
motherfucker.
then in muscle, yeah. Then in muscle. But
Who
that
346
allows me to fly
said,
under the radar. So
280
I
that S
I
is building
don't
weight.
I'm
get
just ugly
any
enough
access.
to fly under the radar.
Timothy Sokol said.
That's what I like.
What did
about
you
it.
get?
Man of Twister Steel
The
sex appeal.
pepper or strawberry? Spicy pepper. You get ready for bed, my boy.
Oh
Fuck
my
Dutch.
god, it's
You have fun at your
fucking
birthday?
Fuck
hot
Dutch.
in my stairway, smoking.
Are we not taking the train? Jackass.
It's a little too late to open anything else. You can play with a few things that you have
Primordial
once
Void.
you get ready for bed.
Said. 5'11"
Mitchell,
and for the most part
what's the
muscular,
temperature out there?
260,
'Cause it's-
270.
Oh, it's a cold day
Nine-
here, man.
Primordial
Cold
Void.
It's
fucking day here.
95
Said.
in my fucking
Could pass
stairwell.
for
smoking.
Are you
240.
fucking kidding me right now?
I'm
Yeah, dude, we were gonna have like
6'1", built
you know
like
the garden hose and
Shaggy.
stuff out for the kids today at the party. It was so fucking
Yeah.
cold that it's like, yeah, no, we're throwing like long
Primordial
sleeve
Void.
shirts and pants and
Said.
everything on. You know what I mean? Not
From
even
the front
shorts
of
today.
course side profile of his vibe.
Ah, so extreme.
346.
You know what? I
Said.
want
The
fucking
The
temperature
larger
right
you
now
are, the
is
tighter the
your
seats are, and
government.
less knee room. Think airline seats.
Go ahead, Mitchell. Sir.
Fuck, it's supposed to rain up until fucking Friday.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, oh, no, thank God, because your country's been fucking burning. Our forecast for the past 2 weeks was your wild fucking fires.
Yeah, that's true. Well, like I said, Bob, I live in a place, right, with a lot of mountains and a lot of like fucking deep valleys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we,
Primordial
because
Void.
of where we
Said.
are sitting, be it, you know,
Supposed to hit
above or below
98
the
in my area
fucking
next week.
the water sea level, right? The valleys cook while the mountains still have snow. The valleys catch on fire, and the fucking mountains burn with snow on them.
Arvaro. Said. Even better
How
if
does
you
that
had to
mean,
hold
like-
your breath while tying your shoes.
Well, and again, now I'm not talking like we're in the goddamn. Well, we are in the Rockies, but I mean it's like not the biggest mountains you see, but you know, like we're surrounded by fucking 3,000 foot, 4,000 foot fucking mountains, right?
You're
Everywhere we go.
surrounded by a continental
Timothy
divide.
Sokol.
There's
Said.
no fucking
Exactly.
passes
70s
through.
partly cloudy for the next week.
But anyway,
Primordial
so
Void.
we will
Said.
have forest fires
About
in
to
this
put on my
area
sauna shirt and
when
get to
there's
melting
snow
losing mad
on
weight.
the ground.
Nice.
Who 346. Said.
Changing
then
the
it
I
gets
understand
so
you
fucking
holding your
hot.
breath tying your shoes.
Yeah, it gets so fucking hot,
Riggs.
so dry, and so
Said.
quickly.
What's
Enjoying the
that
show, make sure to click that like
We have to
button and
throw on
subscribe
full
to show
fucking
your
fire
support.
bans like almost
Bot
overnight.
Riggs.
We go from no
Said.
fire bans to full fire bans.
Primordial Void, you leveled
Right
up to
now, I
level
can't
1.
go out and burn my cardboard
Chris Ilketen
in a barrel.
said.
That's
Hi,
how
who?
strict the fire ban
Bot
is.
Riggs said. Arvaro dice roll result 2, you lost the bet. Bot Riggs.
Dude, it takes one
Want
fucking
to
spark
partake
to
in the
hold.
dumpster fires? Join the Discord https
As your,
Minister
of
GGFWQXCHMRS.
I would say everybody drink beer and spill it all over the
346.
place.
Said. Hey Chris Ilketen.
Sound advice?
Primordial Void. Said.
It's all
Let's go
nice.
gambling, aw dang it.
You alright, Mitchell?
Oh. Yeah. Oh. It's all good, buddy. All good.
Are you sure you're okay? Because it doesn't sound to me you're okay. It sounds like you have a lung
He's
issue.
not okay.
Oh no. My sinuses issues.
Arvaro
What, buddy?
said. Who
If you care to
346
talk
yup, that
about
does mean
it
I need to shave off a good 15 pounds.
Afterwards, off stream,
346 said.
I'll
What does the
talk to
Botrix
you
mean? Jill the
about my
dumpster fire on
medical
Discord.
issues too. We're not okay, boys. We're not okay.
I mean,
None of us are okay.
be part of the conversations or be part of the stream. You know, the games that I'm playing. That's, and I call it dumpster. You know, when people join up, I say welcome to the dumpster fire because this is a fucking dumpster fire.
Primordial Void.
Mainly
Said.
white. No, I'm a
My
damn
college
near
campus thus
midnight
mainly
big
white
buff
and
black
I'm
man.
damn
Mom
near
said you
midnight
don't.
Might
big
not have a
buff black
plan,
man. I might
but I
not
have an
have a
idea.
plan, but I have an idea.
Hey, Just focus
Timothy
on you,
Sokol
man.
said, hit the bowl
Get
and you
that-
honor chaos.
Get that education. Don't get indoctrinated and turn out like the rest of the whiny. Oh, we're oppressed by the big old mean white man kind of peoples.
The white man is your only friend. And that is true.
Be careful with the liberals. They're shixes.
Arvaro said, primordial void, as long you have a plan you should be good.
Yep.
I want peace and prosperity all around the world.
Fuck yeah.
I ain't gonna get that.
Only you can hold yourself back.
Oh, there goes an entire derrick of pipe and the dairy can. Oh, damn, he's so
Primordial
dead.
void
If that motherfucker ain't
said,
dead, nobody dies.
It's a liberal arts college, do with that what you will.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Who 346 said, don't lose your focus by
Your
relationship.
account's faction active, right?
Say again.
Hello, is that doing EDM?
EPM.
Bam, 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 bam. Can you please stop doing that?
Yeah,
That wasn't
outlaw.
me. That
Outlaw.
wasn't me. Yeah.
Outlaw.
Bobbert's drunk.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent
Yeah,
you something
and
else.
I am drunk. But please don't do EDM. I hate EDM.
No, really, that wasn't me.
when I'm drunk.
Timothy Sokol
That really
said,
wasn't me.
here in Cali, if you drive past USC real
Allah,
slow,
what
you
was
get a
that
degree.
one you were doing from the
346
wrestling stream?
said, it's not a BS degree like gender studies, a actual relatable degree.
What kind of degree?
It was kind of the funny one
Primordial
from a,
void
like a French
said,
comedy or
"Oh, no,
something like that.
relationships
It was
definitely
such a
wait."
weird.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, outlaw. I sent you something on Facebook.
Yeah. I just got
You
it.
get it? Okay. That dude, if the dude was in the derrick when that happened, he's very dead.
And that's some shit right there.
Oh, my feet hurt.
Primordial void
Exercise science, getting into
said,
strength and conditioning.
currently studying exercise science, getting into strength
shit,
and
I
conditioning.
told you
America
guys.
needs it.
There you go, nice.
All of it. I didn't realize I was on mute. Fuck. You weren't supposed to hear that.
Hear what?
Hear what?
He come out super hard.
Says gay?
Yeah. He told he was telling him how when he's going out to puff on fags, he's literally going out to puff on fags.
I told everybody that I'm having teeth problems, so I need a dental plan,
Mm.
and I'm having a problem with my left foot, which is really causing some issue.
Yeah,
Time
that's
to
what
cut
they
down on
figured.
the drinking.
My sinus
Primordial
problem
void
was my teeth.
said,
Turns out it ain't.
was trying to major in sports management, but this Cookily school did not have it. They might add it next year from what I heard.
Huh.
Who 346
I forget
You know what?
need.
I don't-
Get
said-
done.
that S almost a physical
You know what? I don't
therapist
care.
degree.
I'm just
Don't know
gonna drink
exactly
more
the degree
and hang out with
qualifiers.
you guys.
Timothy
It's
Sokol
called kinetic.
said, it's called
Kines-
kinesiology, the study of muscle
kinesiology.
development.
Ah.
Dad, can you guess what I'm doing?
Making your hair
Is
up.
is that little Chris? What's his name, by the way?
Who? What?
Mini Mitchell.
Little Chris. Yeah,
Who?
Minnie Mitchell. What's his name?
Michael.
Michael.
Michael. Hi, Michael.
You said it's his birthday today, Chris?
It was his birthday.
We had his birthday party today. His birthday isn't until Monday, but because, none of the other kids were able to make it on a Monday, because they're not homeschooled.
How old is it gonna be?
Who 346 said, "It's not
Oh
a
my god,
4-year
I
degree,
need to
is it?"
drink all the water
Arvaro
that's in front of me.
said,
How old is
"Primordial
he
Void, you
gonna
want
be,
a good
Emperor?
workout? Come here. I still have about 3 tons of 100 pounds logs to move. I'm getting too old to move like a 20 years
Yes.
old. The wear and tear is a real thing."
Yep.
He sounds like he's about, like, 4.
Yeah, buddy. Sure. It's a big day for him, Bob. He got his first set of actual kitchen knives and his first gun.
Oh my god, did he test them and throw them? That is super cool if he did.
No. He got his first set of plastic kitchen knives that are actual like knives for cutting stuff to the kitchen. And he got his Red Ryder BB gun.
Okay, alright.
Full auto, basically honey badger, but she said I couldn't get him that, and he wanted a pistol, and she said I couldn't get him that. So, yeah.
It's time to train him.
Yeah.
Who 346 said,
What?
"Arvaro, you should know better, leverage and pulleys."
What?
Primordial
Yeah,
Void said, "It is at my school, but there are graduate school options. My school doesn't have a
He did pretty
graduate
good. He shot a
program."
couple beer cans today.
Wait, he shot a couple of beer cans already?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. We took him out.
Oh,
Let him start.
yeah, he's like got expert aim.
Well, took a lot of shots. He shot a few, but he got pretty excited when he did.
I don't know about this, guys. If you didn't know this about me, I kind of picked up a hobby of becoming a lockpick.
Ooh, I was gonna get into that too, Bob. I follow this guy on YouTube who does like all these cool fucking lock
Primordial
picking
Void
stuff.
What's the name of his
"So I
channel?
could just do 4, but I could also go to
Let
grad
me
school
jump
and
on
go
have a
further."
quick look too.
Is this a lock picking lawyer?
No, that doesn't sound like that. Subscriptions. There we go.
Timothy
You
Suckle said, "I got 2 Red Riders. I call 'em my
I
Delliers."
gotta go through
I-
Twitter.
Who 346
I think
said,
you guys
"One
are
of the
gonna
best
find
things the
find
VA
this
has
a
changed
funny
is that the GI
parallel
Bill benefits
story.
don't expire after 2007.
It is.
Did you open this?
Arvaro
Oh, was I
said,
supposed to open it? I thought you
"Who
were just showing it to me.
346 I'm working on losing a little bit of weight. I haven't
Need a-
fired my hydraulic lock splitter yet.
Hello,
It's a good workout."
I found a channel
Who
called The
346
Lock Picking Lawyer.
"I
A
wouldn't
few
even
years
know what
ago.
you could do with that degree to
It
be
was
happy
probably about
nest."
3 years
Physical
ago,
therapy.
and
You start
I
opening his own little
subscribed
PT
to
place.
his
Timothy
channel.
Suckle said,
Oh my god,
Here
why
with
am
the
I
"I'm
PD's
subbed
getting
to 2
associates.
lock
going in
sites.
my
One is in
ear?
English
You be a
and one
physical
is
therapy
Italian."
trainer here.
Okay, and my brother-in-law found out about
Who
it, and
346
do you
said,
guys know how
"Arvaro, that
cheap
lock
a
splitter is good to
lock
keep
picking
lifesaver
set
except the
can
stacking."
be?
Oh yeah, it's like
Primordial Void
$12-13
said,
for the starter
"I
ones.
tried to bring no attention to myself on
The
campus, but it had the
max
opposite
is
effect.
like
Too many
40.
people know
I
my
got the
name."
max kit from my brother-in-law, who got me in the grab bag, who knew I was watching Lock Picking Lawyer, and he gave me the whole fucking thing. And I just set off and I successfully picked my second lock today, which was my boss's son's fun Foot Locker. I just didn't know where the springs were, so I had to reverse it and turn the tension down and do it. Guys, outlaw.
Primordial Void
Mhm.
said,
Ooh.
looking into strength and
outlaw.
conditioning coaching
Are you
for
hearing me?
training with my old
Yeah.
football trainer.
What's going on, man?
I'm
346
going to send
said,
you
You probably
the
stand out. I
skill
always
of
did,
lock
even laying
pick.
low hard to hide when you're 406.4.
None of it.
So text message me. I'm going to send you that. Who else is on this channel? We're all gonna need this once the zombie apocalypse happens. Shit's gonna be locked, and you're gonna have to lockpick shit.
I already know how to lockpick shit.
Crystal Kitten,
Yeah.
send me the link. I will send you a lockpick. I couldn't send you my PS4.
Primordial Void
I will
said,
fucking send
5'11",
you a
270
lockpick
playing
set.
football. Black man in
Crystal,
Iowa probably stood out.
you are one of our dear friends, and there's no fucking way I'm gonna
346
leave
said,
you high and
It's called
dry
the shotguns to the
without
lock.
knowing how to lockpick. So please send that back to me.
I know
will-
how to lockpick, and I know how to break into a house so easily. Only because some places where I used to live, I literally had to break into my own house because I had no key.
I'm pretty
Crystal?
sure it's really official.
Crystal, I love you so much that I'm gonna send you the lockpick
346
set
said,
anyway,
Ha
just
ha ha,
so
that's good.
you
Primordial
come
Void.
across locks you don't know.
Yeah, McNally official Bob is the lockpicking guy that I follow.
This movie.
Thank you. There you go.
There was
Okay.
spicy there, and spicy chili peppers, and a sandwich, and a burger.
Is that why my mouth's so burning? Yeah, that's the lockpicking guy that I follow.
I don't know where to go.
Sorry, Emperor, which channel did you say?
McNally official.
Oh, is that the one you watch? I watch Lockpicking Lawyer. So
I did see the lockpicking lawyer there as well. I've never watched any of his videos that I'm aware of.
Timothy Sokol
dude, I've
said,
gotten so
"Ha ha ha,
advanced
the Mexican
into
learned lockpicking and auto
his
hot wiring in
videos
high
that
school
I can
here."
kind of almost lockpick anything. And that's real stupid. Why would I know how to lockpick anything? It's only because of you, Emperor Mitchell. Hey guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to retire and watch
Wild.
the band made
Father
3.5
Saunders.
hour concert.
Entered
God.
the chat. Welcome to the
It
stream.
just got
So fucking
Saunders
gay?
said,
Super gay, bro.
You know what I learned,
Super
Bob?
duper
Said,
Zodeca mega gay.
Gay?
I'm sorry, Mitchell, what you were saying?
Since I started watching this lockpicking guy, I am
Yeah.
shocked at how many locks that are out there that can either be bump lock or bump unlock, or
Primordial
How
Void.
easy it is.
Homo
how
erotica
easy it
and
is to smash
480p.
them open just with a fucking hammer or like another
No, no, just the kit. Just a small little kit and a tension bar.
346
You
Right,
can
said,
raking ones.
you
How
can
are you pretty
open
quick?
anything.
Yeah, with the rakers, like how many locks we
Father
buy,
Saunders
like honest, a
said,
normal
Yeah.
fucking.
super gay bro.
How many of those can be opened with a raker, or
Oh, the
just by
raker is
simply
super
tapping
easy.
the fucking side of it? Yeah.
Mitchell, I've opened so many locks with the raker, I've bent it
346
back.
said,
Like
Locks
I
only
have to
protect against
bend
honest
it
people.
back forward.
Arvaro said,
Oh, it's already
"Leave a bag of
like,
dick."
leaking?
Yeah, like it's already bent back. Because they're all brass, right? All the rakes and all the pins and all the picks are made of brass. If you push them too hard, they'll bend back, right?
346
I've
said,
bent them back.
"It's either
I've
a crappy
opened
lock
so
or a
many
crappy key."
locks that I've bent them backwards.
Timothy
And I
Sokol
You
I
ready?
had to
said,
reshape them.
"Or just
Yeah.
a massive
Realign
aluminum
them.
can in the hook side."
Yeah.
What time is it? 10:30.
Yeah, broski.
No, dude, this guy's videos are awesome.
Yeah, the locksmith lawyer guy, yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, I will be right back. I gotta feed the feline for her real quick.
Hey, Chris, Emperor.
And to keep y'all occupado. I know this is a
Emperor
fun one.
Primordial Void
of Canada.
is Eden ass
Yeah, but-
nasty.
Guys, I'm gonna open another beer and cash out, watch a bandmate concert. But I love all you
Just the
guys, and it's so stupid hot, retarded here. I'm just gonna keep my AC on and watch a concert.
Sounds good. Ready?
He's God, brother.
I need an AC. I can't have one because of the wiring in my place.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Chris, the wiring in my place is still aluminum.
There's kind of a couple things I want to say before I go. Out loud.
Yeah.
I actually won the Master Wrench title.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, man.
I totally didn't rig that one.
That's cool as shit.
Well, if you put that in the garbage now, how are you gonna pick all those up?
Timothy Sokol said, "Thinking about opening the
I gotta go
Crown
get
Black
this
myself."
ready for good.
Alright.
I will be back later, Jeff. And Bobby, it was good talking to you. Hopefully we'll talk again soon.
Emperor, it was so good to talk to you. I can't wait till Daniel Smith hands over the rest of over and
She
we
wasn't
become
Father
friends.
Saunders
And we become friends.
Primordial Void, ha 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 ha
Oh,
ha.
God.
Those are the good questions, lol. Bot Rex said,
Yeah,
"Father Saunders,
I
you
think
leveled up to
I
level
think
6.
we are going to schedule a meeting at Canada's Ministry of Beer at Conrad's, 6522 South Pulaski in Chicago, and we are going to sign the treaty
Sounds good.
with you, Chris Mitchell, and
Bot
maybe
Rex
Dax too.
said, "Chrysalkitten dice roll result 1, you
No.
lost the bet."
Jack
Timothy Sokol
actually lived there, so
said,
again, he's gonna have to
"Did you
start
have your kids for Father S. Day Flanders?"
Well, at this point, you're not going to need a passport. You're just going
Father
to have to come
Saunders
down. I'll pay
said,
for the travel.
"Sign a treaty for this dick."
Emergency, paging, doctor, please.
Father Saunders said,
God damn it.
"Yes, Timothy, 2 of them, so the weekend was great."
Oh my
Father
God,
Saunders
Saunders is here. What the
said,
fuck?
"Thank you." Bot Rex said,
Can't believe Saunders
"Arvaro
is here.
dice
What
roll
the
result
fuck?
3, you got half of the bet back."
Just
Primordial Void
points.
said, "What's being
One
gambled?"
and laugh.
Timothy Sokol said, "You're a lucky man."
One and stare.
Chaos, I kind of have a serious question.
Okay.
Bot Rex
What
said.
are we doing with the
Barbaro dice
future
roll
of this
result 6
channel
you've won
between
triple the
you
bet.
and I?
Botrix said. Primordial Void dice
Well,
roll
Are
result
we
1 you lost the
gonna
bet.
keep playing together,
Primordial
or
Void
is we gonna
said.
go separate?
I mean, I've been keeping the same rotations. You know, you're always welcome. Most of the time, you just show up and we get you in, and
I'll be back in a
Well,
few days.
Well, I showed up tonight, and you didn't invite
'cause
me to
you-
play.
Timothy
You just
Sickle
went story.
No,
said.
because I was playing
Boogity,
story
boogity,
until
boogity.
someone showed up.
So I was in your chat. Why didn't
Yes.
you ask me to play?
Because you said you were gonna go play Grand Theft Auto and God of War.
That was before I asked you the question. I asked you a question before. I asked you, do you want me to play online? And you didn't realize that I was asking
Primordial
you,
Void said.
do you want me to
Helicopter,
play
helicopter.
with you online? And so the next thing I said was, okay, I'll play by myself. God of War or Grand Theft Auto, which I did, / God of War, which I did not do, and now I'm sitting on my Yokohama Bandmate concert screen. Why didn't you just ask me to play?
Dr. Beats.
Because I'd said a few times already that I'm waiting for someone to get online and play. But you said
Why
you were
didn't you just ask me to play?
because I was caught up in the story mode.
Because you were in story mode, I said a
Barbaro
question to you
said.
before that.
Because you have no
I
chibi.
said, so you're not going to play online with a question mark.
Right, and I retorted back, I'm waiting for someone to get on here.
Primordial Void
And then you
said.
said you're gonna get on God of War.
Remember
Grand Theft
Mixer
Auto.
good times.
Yeah, because you didn't answer my question mark. You didn't
replied
answer.
with, I'm waiting for someone to get on and join up.
Yeah,
Timothy
but
Sokol
you didn't
And-
ask me
and
to
you
play.
Not a big
never-
chibi.
That was the invite right there.
Okay, I'm never going to play again unless you ask me to play. If I'm
Barbaro
in your chat and say,
Just a semi.
oh, and you ask me to play, I will play. If you don't ask me to play,
Timothy
I'm
Sokol
going to play
said.
other.
You did offer chaos. Mtau
I know.
Outlaw said.
Okay?
Giant chibi you.
Alright.
I know this sucks. When was the last time you and I played Red Dead together?
Before I did the World of Warcraft thing.
Yeah. Yeah, before the World of Warcraft thing.
Yeah.
When was the last time?
Before I did the World of Warcraft thing, which was last month.
Yeah, when?
I don't fucking know the exact date.
It was at least 8 weeks ago. When's the last time we played Grand Theft Auto together? Besides
Timothy
last
Sokol
week.
said. Sounds like a 420 moment chaos.
You ain't wrong, Tim.
When was the last time, Chaos?
Before the WoW thing, and then last week.
6 weeks.
Okay.
6 weeks. So now we're supposed to build it back together? No. Chaos, I love you. You're like a dear
Timothy
brother
Sokol
to me, but you
said,
broke this
"Packing mine now."
relationship. We
I
did
your
it
voice.
for
didn't
fucking 2
Said,
know
years.
such
"Breathe
thing,
air."
and
We
you're making
Marvero
something of nothing.
said, Don T
okay,
answer it
well,
as a trap.
I'm making nothing of
Chrysalkaton
nothing that we
said,
did nothing
He played
for
Red Dead
2
with you 2
years.
weeks ago, but he Polska out.
And now you want nothing to come back. Well, guess what? Nothing left.
Okay, I know how to
Nothing.
solve this. I'm not dealing with that shit.
What happened?
Oh, I just disconnected him.
Fucking hell, man.
I'm not dealing with that bullshit. Making something of nothing.
Chaos, that's not what I meant to say.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
What it do, Indy?
Arvaro
Oh, Indy.
said,
Indy.
Oh.
ha 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 ha
Yeah,
ha.
I had to come in because
Timothy
it takes a
Sokol
drunk to counter
said,
a drunk. And
"Be
Bob,
away,
you're
ha ha
drunk.
Okay,
ha,
all
that's
right.
why I
We
like
got
iced
2
tea."
drunks over here. Two drunks. I love it. Let's go.
Shit. Wow.
I come in to save chaos. Yeah, Bob, he's not gonna play Grand Theft with you anymore. He's gonna play Ark with me, buddy. So
You know what?
that
You
in
know
your
what?
band, put that in your
I
bandmate
don't
pipe
want-
and smoke.
I don't want him to play Grand Theft Auto with me anymore, and I don't want him to play Red Dead with him
Wow.
anymore
Wow.
at all.
Wow.
I can do my own shit.
Doesn't have to fight any of us. Load in the game, wait for invites. I'll play.
Okay, has everybody turned off their guns here? We're all pointing at each other, and who's gonna fire first? Or throw up a white flag?
Mexican standoff.
Throwing up the white flag.
Oh my god.
Guys, I love all of you all. There is no reason for
Timothy
Oh.
Sokol said, "This is better the Saturday Night Live."
Wow. I didn't do it that time.
You didn't do it that time. You
No.
should have.
There's, it's impossible. I can't do that kind of multitasking. I'm gonna take a stab and say it was probably Riggs.
No, it was me.
Oh,
You gotta be in channel. Do it.
goddamn. No, you don't.
Or in a. Well, you gotta be in a.
No,
you
you
gotta be
just
on
gotta
Discord
be. You
to
just
do it.
gotta be on the Discord and be
Right,
overlooking the party thing. And if you're on computer, it's much easier.
That's great. That's fucking great.
I think doing that kind of puts
But the
people
whole
in-
arc thing isn't a bad idea. I am getting kind of burnt out on these games.
Hey, I'm on Ragnarok.
They got the new one. I already downloaded it, installed it.
So you got the Ragnarok DLC
Yeah.
or not add on
Primordial
whatever.
Void
It's a
Said.
DLC.
thoughts on sucking toes.
Feet are
Timothy
disgusting. If you suck toes,
Said.
you're fucking weird.
Surely you're kidding no and stop calling MR.
I
Shirley.
had a guy at work that was into feet, man.
Bah!
But I mean, he
Get
was
yourself
like,
with the chick with the hammer toe and some fucking what are they called, corns or bunions or whatever. Oh fuck yeah!
Nah, he said
Oh
that
yeah!
you know they had to be pedicured, and I mean he was, you know, He had a foot fetish, but it had to be like small feet, like Japanese feet, and
Oh, that's just
pedicured and painted.
Oh god.
doesn't matter, man. It's just fucking gross.
Yeah.
Primordial Void said, I like some nice legs,
Yeah,
but below the ankle.
He was a weird guy, but
I'm same here, Primordial. I like legs.
I'm a
Timothy
I'm a
Sokol
thigh and breast kind of
said,
guy.
Not down that rabbit hole, guys.
That's just weird.
I'm in quite the predicament. Whoa. Who's kicking who now?
No, I had to leave and come back there. I could listen to my voice and it was choppy.
Primordial Void
Oh.
said,
Yeah, you guys
Imagine
know I've
dating
been
someone
here
with
the
an
whole
extra
time.
toe and playing with it. My fault for the damaged imagination.
Nah, my mom ruined me
Oh,
on feet
my.
by making me rub her feet all the time as a kid, and she had some really gross fucking feet.
that's not right,
Timothy
man.
Sokol
Oh god.
said, like my
That's just
coffee
not
light
right.
sweet back in the day long ago.
At the age of 5, I had to be my grandmother's nursemaid. Like, I had to clean her incisions, I had to help her take a bath.
Oh.
You guys know I've been here.
Yeah, I've had to do that too. I don't think children at a young age should have to do that.
Oh, that was almost my entire life. She kind of stopped after I hit like teenage years.
Primordial Void said,
I think like
I
once or
like my
twice
women how
as
I
an
like
adult,
my
she
ice
asked me to
cream
rub
in
her
all
back.
flavors races.
Mm-hmm.
And all flavors.
Arvaro,
Oh,
said,
Arvero.
the best is toe curds with crackers.
Toe curds with crackers.
Oh.
Oh,
I swear
man.
Riggs is rubbing off on people in this group. I swear he is. I swear he is.
That's great. Alright, I got 15 more minutes and I'm gonna have to wrap things up so I can go deal with my brother's animals.
Hey, you guys know I've been here the entire time, right?
Yes.
Primordial Void said,
I'm gonna go take
toe
a
jam
smoke
with callus
break
toast.
in the fucking
Timothy
hot
Sokol
summer winds
said,
Good.
and
nurses
forget
don't
about
get paid
what the
enough,
fuck
at least
you
the
guys
real
said
nurses.
about me.
We haven't said anything about you, Bob.
Wait, what?
Arvaro said, and it has to have the right moisture content.
The right moisture content. So, yeah.
Is the Clint Eastwood movie Fistful of Dollars any good?
Probably. It's got Clint
yeah.
Eastwood in it.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
What time do you normally get off work, Indy, on Saturdays? Or are you normally off?
No, I've been working 7 days a week like you, man.
Oh, okay. What time do you normally get off?
It all depends.
It all depends.
Yeah,
Arvaro
it's what time I get
said,
in there.
fisting $1.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just trying to
See,
figure
the problem-
things out.
The problem I'm running into is
Timothy
they're at the
Sokol
last minute saying,
said,
"Hey, can you stay
from Buddha
over
cheese with a side
because
of large
of
curd."
hot task or whatever the fuck?" I don't have to, but I'm trying to grease the rails so I don't have any problems because I'm retiring next year. I am retiring. I've made up my mind. So,
Tao Outlaw said,
you know what I mean?
lost my appetite.
So they asked me, but what I was getting at is they have me stay over. I don't get home till later. Hence, I don't get to bed till later. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do an arc thing,
Timothy Sokol
like,
said,
I'm not against it.
"Sorry, outlaw."
well, no, I was saying that, dude. I
It
mean,
sounds better than this. I get more entertainment out of
I-
Ark than I do this.
I
I'm so burnt out. Like, I don't mind the story mode. I've already beat it once, so this is just a replay for everybody to watch. Essentially,
well,
I just
I got to realize I'm not like you, Chaos, young and vibrant and everything. This
God,
fucking
no,
7 days.
I
This
feel
7 days a
old.
week after week, man.
Take my age and flip it, and that's how. Wait, no, can't do that because that'd be 24 then.
Arvaro said, "Mtau outlaw, you have to eat it slow."
I
Making
mean, don't
the
get me
moment
wrong. I'm
enjoyable.
making some money,
Yeah,
but
Ah,
it's sleep and work, though. That's all it is, sleep and work.
well,
And I'm gonna have
be
to
like
cut back.
this. Didn't have to be like this, man. Goddamn
So-
corrupt people.
You don't start till like
Timothy Sokol
9
said,
o'clock my time, right?
Ah,
Which is like 7.
Chaos ID be half
It-
in the bag by now.
It varies. Sometimes like 6. Most of the time I try and start going live around 6, and then it
Well, that's
goes
7 my
until
time.
it goes until blah blah blah. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. I know this one's about to wrap up in about 10 minutes because I gotta go deal with my brother's dogs. I don't need them pissing or shitting in the house. And then I'm gonna do
Are
like
you-
so many people tell me to do, fuck myself, and then go to bed.
Oh. Have you already downloaded Ark or
Yeah.
Ragnarok?
Yeah, I've already got it downloaded and installed. So as long as we stay within the vicinity of each other, like say you got a game plan for what needs to be done,
Timothy Sokol
we just go do it.
said,
I'm okay with that.
"Had a few lunch breaks on Chaos S channel."
Well, tell you the truth, I tried taming one of those pterodons,
Pteranodons,
the little
the pterodactyls.
squirrely motherfucker, pterodactyl kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but I knocked it out and put food in its inventory and
Uh-huh.
everything, and it wouldn't tame.
Those tame settings are. I always struggled
Yeah,
with them.
but no,
If you- I can tell you how to make it instant if you. Wait, let me wrap up this
Well,
stream and
that-
I'll get on there real quick and tell you because I've got them preset on the old Arc, and those settings aren't much different from the new Arc.
well, see, the thing of it is, I had Aberration have a character on it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess since I'm single player, not dedicated, I can't, as far as I know, I can't switch between maps. I had to make a new character on Ragnarok.
Huh.
So
A
my
while.
level
R. Spiegel
100
entered the
character
chat.
on
Welcome to the
Aberration,
stream.
I could not take
Yo.
R.
to.
Spiegel
How you
said,
doing, Beagle?
"What s up, sir?"
Well,
Timothy
Unless
Got you
you,
Sokol
wrapping
unless you know
things
how
up.
to.
said,
I
"Hey,
know how to
outlaw,
make
wanna
it
do a
damn near
late live
instant.
stream?" R. Spiegel said, "Hello, chat."
I
Well,
said, if you
that-
give me a minute, I got it's pre-saved
Oh, no.
in my other Arc.
R. Spiegel said,
But what I'm saying is, man, I just left the food on it and left it lay there, and even an hour
Arvaro.
later, it said
said,
no taming. Something's
Hello, R.
glitched
Spiegel.
out. Something's fucked up
Arvaro
because it's not
Said.
after an hour.
sure.
It's still. So I just force tamed the bastard. Just, you know, I'll give you admin commands or admin.
Admin privileges.
Yeah.
Timothy Sokol
That's a dangerous
said,
thing.
"Chirp chirp."
Well,
I'm
that's
game.
all I'm doing, man.
I'm gonna be
is
out there
if it's
force
some-
taming shit I shouldn't be force taming. We're gonna have a bunch of fucking alphas breeding, killing everything.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. Well, it's single player or non-dedicated. It's not like you got a server, and it's gonna be there.
Yeah, everything I do on that server stays on that server, and as long as you're on there, that stuff's active. That's how those kind of servers work. It's like with mine, like nobody can get on unless I'm on. Those dedicated servers, I guess.
Timothy
The one,
Sokol
like the one that I was renting.
Me rigs are
that
the chirp
is
guys.
just the only reason it got out of control is because it was a 24/7 server. Wow. I guess I'm not supposed to alert him.
Huh?
I fucked up.
What's going?
Javier got because I wasn't exactly sure what I was supposed to do. I was kind of charged up in there to shoot, and it. Who?
Okay, Riggs left.
Oh, bye, Riggs.
Damn it, Rig.
Well, since I have nothing to do with my little story thing, can't really think of ideas. I'll just kind of get it out there. I'm now just thinking of making a music video of a Metro, but with
Timothy Sokol
but with Kino's
You should
Rupa
learn poker
Covey,
and we can play
mainly
online
because
chaos.
I'm surprised that people haven't made those videos yet.
I'm alright with that.
Yeah, man.
I'm not a huge fan of poker.
Like here's a
more
here's a
exploding
sneak
shooter.
Said, poker. I just met
Kinda.
her.
And then there's, like Age of Empires, stuff like that. I like games like that. Builder Survival is my main like.
Yep.
Timothy Sokol said, liquor up front, poker in the rear.
Shit.
And hell, Chaos, we can put mods on there.
Oh yeah, they have mods now, don't they?
Yeah. Go to camp.
Are you able to play PC with PS5?
You can on, I believe, dedicated servers if it's set up right.
Oh, that's cool.
Bye, Rexus.
Why is Rexus and Riggs leaving?
It might be Discord messing up, man.
No.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. I don't know. Discord and StreamYards have been fucking up a lot here lately.
It's because of what's
Garvero
going on in California.
Said, 07
Yeah.
brother JR. JR.
This
They're like
server
nearly
is
a
getting
solid.
overloaded.
Guns N' Roses S. I used to love her
Yeah,
is
it's been like
underrated.
nearly a solid month of it. Like everything's fucking up.
JR said, Arvaro07 brother.
You gotta be shitting me, man.
What's up?
My aberration file's gone.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Unless I can load it. Most recent.
Timothy Sokol
It wouldn't
said,
let you pass CAPTCHA.
yeah, tried 3 times to get on Discord today. It wouldn't let me past CAPTCHA.
Oh. Maybe it's the browser. What browser are you using?
JR said, Riggs and Rex went to beat Piglet's ass.
Cause that matters.
I can't believe that. All that fucking work is gone now. Just make the second fucking time.
Timothy Sokol said, Google Chrome. JR
Oh.
said, Skynet taking over.
Shit.
Reset your password.
Console commands.
Like, that same thing happened to me before, and I just had to reset the password and it started working perfectly fine.
Timothy Sokol said, it's a brand new iMac.
Huh.
That's part of the problem.
Timothy
You're on a
Sokol
Mac.
said, good to know, kitten, thanks.
Macs are bleh.
Like my Google Chromebook, because
It's like
Discord
using a
is not an
crapple,
actual
man.
Google. Like,
Yeah.
because Discord isn't an actual Google type thing. My Google Chromebook doesn't like using Discord too much. Whenever I do try to log into it, it logs me in, but it gives me a hell of a time to get into chat.
Crazy.
JR said, the end of Terminator 3 scared the fuck out of me in 7th grade.
Huh? You're an adult and stuff. Probably when you were in 7th grade.
Timothy Sokol said,
How old are
this
you,
thing flies,
JR?
I can do 4 screens at once plus Strio.
I think he's younger than me and Outlaw.
They are? Yeah, I don't know.
Riggs JR said, he's gotta buy an Apple
I don't
BC,
know,
he's
how
in
old is he?
California and gotta blend in with the homos, it's camouflage.
They're
It's
not
funny as
as,
hell,
but
too.
they're not as compatible with like Macs and Apples and stuff like that. They'll work
like it.
sometimes, but when it comes to
I like how-
Discord, it's very PC oriented.
Said,
I like how
Boogie, boogie,
Chaos
rigger,
never
woogie,
rinsed me
boogie.
back when I've lost my
Timothy
channel.
Sokol
Do
said,
what?
I do my own postage on the
She
printer,
never
use it
rinsed me
almost
back
daily.
when I lost my channel.
Oh, it's
I
because
don't
you hadn't
do
been
that.
on here, and I've been so I haven't really paid much attention, to be honest.
I don't, brother. I don't get upset
Riggs
about it.
Jr. said,
I just bust your balls.
Woogie Boogie JR, what up? JR said,
Allow
33
K
turning
Flyer
34 in
on
August. JR
Ow.
said,
permanent disease.
you're all old as fuck.
You're one to
Or
talk.
carry on.
You're almost as old as
Hello,
us. So, bleh.
He's
I'm
about
36.
4 years younger than I am.
Said,
I'm
old as fuck
36.
BOI.
I'm 37.
Yeah, you is old as fuck, boy.
Damn it.
The oldest
I'm older
one
than
in
Kit,
here
you
is
call it
probably Indy and Saunders.
I'm older than Kid,
Yeah.
and that's all that matters.
Saunders would be the second oldest, I think.
Yes, Outlaw, you're 36
Timothy
and I'm
Sokol
37 and I'm younger than you
said,
are.
34 ain't that
Yeah,
young
huh?
Gucho. JR said, Rex is the youngest, I think.
mean, you know, it was-
Rex would have been the youngest.
I hated to
He's-
break
well,
it to you, like,
nah.
I'm just, they-
Primordial Void might be
Nope.
younger. That's if they're even still here.
Arvaro,
Don't make me
said,
tell your grandma.
I'm a relic so
mother
I don't care anymore.
And
Riggs
that was
JR
confusing.
said, Kitten is 64 ain't she?
right now.
Father
bad.
Saunders
No.
said, older and still sexy as fuck.
It's like
What
you're
happened?
your own
JR.
grandfather.
Said,
Oh,
I'm
God.
getting the Gray's man smiling face with tear. Timothy Sokol,
I'm starting to
said,
hate this mission.
young enough to want to but old enough to know better.
Mm-mm-mm.
Father
Old
Saunders
enough. Young enough
said,
to want to,
Moreau
but
is the
old enough
oldest,
to
respect,
know
sir.
better.
Oh, yeah, Kitten and Chaos, since you two specifically are on my Facebook account,
I'm not on Facebook anymore,
I got put in
sir.
Facebook jail
JR.
again.
said,
I've been
Hey,
off of
Saunders
Facebook
is so old his head
for
has the consistency of my gooch.
Couple
a
months now.
minute, yeah. I was permabanned off
JR.
of Facebook.
Said,
Oh,
Saunders
yeah, that's right.
military
You told me
helmet.
that.
Yeah.
Arvaro,
Can't call white
said,
women the N-word.
Father Saunders eating bags of dicks isn't sexy at all.
Well, damn.
Father Saunders
That's what I said.
said,
Well, damn.
must be a sexy fucking gooch.
Yeah, so apparently it's racism when you call a white person the N-word too. The only gay person in here, and weird, and bald, and smelly, and old fucking here would be Father Saunders, who be
I see him in chat.
gobbling that
JR.
corn the long way
Said,
all day
Outlaw, you
long.
born in 87.
I
Using,
see old boy in
Father
chat.
Saunders.
making sure to use Saunders
Arvaro,
Eve
no, but it's hilarious, so
throat
ill
goat
allow it.
butter to make sure these corn cobs
Said,
slide down
Outlaw
nice
was
and
88.
easy.
Arvaro
I see
said,
old Saunders in the
ha
chat.
ha ha ha, Father Saunders.
And,
Timothy
and when
Saunders.
you have a problem, you got Saunders Eve
Those
involved.
JR
Oh, shit.
said, Saunders. Father Saunders
Oh,
said,
shit.
What you doing, your
y'all either eat corn the long way or the wrong way.
Saunders.
What's up,
How you
Nermal?
doing, motherfucker?
This is a friend. God damn it.
Old boy don't ever come around no more. He don't stream no more.
Arvaro,
It's because he's old, bald, gay, smelly,
I prefer
and
with the Jusk.
old, and gay.
I know, man. What about your adoring fans that want to talk to you?
He's
What
too
about
good
that?
for
Father
the likes
Saunders
of us, sir. Don't you know
said,
that?
Husk.
I'm believing it.
Arvaro said, Husk.
He's too good
JR.
for us.
Said, when I hear whites,
don't laugh at that,
Mexicans, or
Saunders. You
Asians
don't
call
have
each
permission
other
to laugh
riggers,
at
I
that.
cringe NGL. Father Saunders
Saunders.
said,
Oh,
LOL. Timothy Sokol said, Flanders, I was raised indoors.
what the fucking hell was that?
Oh, God.
I don't know what in the hell that was.
Riggs Jr. said. Saunders loves his corn the long way with the crevices filled in with Saunders Eve booty butter.
He likes to
JR
make sure both holes are
said.
filled.
Had Facebook in 2010 then deleted it. Haven T had socials in over 15 years.
Laugh at anything today.
Father Saunders said.
Yes, sir.
Timothy had a dog door for when he was allowed out.
Today.
Father Saunders said. Riggs is gay and smells. JR said. Saunders is retiring to the gay cave aka Gumby Green basement. Riggs Jr. said. He also loves Pidgey.
Yeah.
Polska Bob?
Being an angry drunk now, making stuff out of nothing.
Father Saunders said. Never over for basement cells.
Never over for basement cells. Or audio cells.
Wow.
Saunders be out here bald maxing.
Wow. Wow.
Audio cell
Timothy
maxing,
Sokol
he's gay maxing.
said. Not
He's
from corn
reverse
country I was
Murphy
taught to sit
maxing.
upright and eat with a spoon. Father Saunders
He's smelly
said.
maxing.
We have the best bald cells here.
He's Gumby murder wall maxing. Yeah, we haven't forgotten about the Gumby wall.
Oh, God.
Fucking murder Gumby wall with the green. Just green blood all over the wall. How could you?
Father Saunders said. Over for squirrel
Oh,
cells
that's
like
cool.
Outlaw.
It's over for squirrel cells.
My God. Wow. Wow. You take that
Riggs
back right now,
Jr.
Saunders.
said. Saunders was raised on the farm where Mr.
Leave
Ed
my
lived and
squirrel
had to
friends
milk
out of
Mr.
this.
Ed every morning. Arvaro said. As long the cell isn't too moist. JR
Moist maxing, that's another one,
Wayne
yeah.
RUGHEY who says I'm gay
Shut the
you
fuck
are
up,
gay.
Bot Ricks.
Bot Ricks
Ostrix.
said.
Oh, hey,
Nobody
Enjoying
else.
the
Ricks.
show, make sure to click that like button and
I
subscribe
needed to say
show
the
your
shit
support.
I don't say
Father
like this.
Saunders said. You're old
Because I'm
AF if
busy
you
fuck-
remember Mr. Ed
focusing
LOL.
on this
Oh,
shit.
Mr. Ed? Hell yeah, I love Mr. Ed.
Timothy Sokol said. Damn that SA big boy. Riggs Jr. said. Okay MR clamp it. Bot Riggs said. Want to partake in the dumpster fires? Join the Discord https discord ggfwqm6chmrs.
You
Timothy
like the feel of a
Sokol
hard drive,
said.
Saunders?
I can hear the banjos.
He hears the banjos. 'cause
Father
those are
Saunders
his- that's his
said.
native.
Want to partake in the
Oh my
dumpster
God.
fires? Visit RiggsOutlaw.com. Arvaro said. Dave Fuke is a Mr. Ed I learned English watching See Same Street.
See, same street.
Les Dexia. It's great.
Right, kitten?
Huh?
Blame Canada for everything.
JR said. Riggs' brain is scarred
Might
with
as
the
well.
image of walking in on
We're no longer
Saunders
Canada
pounding out that
anyways.
sourdough his lily white ass cheeks with sweat while the ladwell called out for the Lord.
You could have sent that to Mitchell's
Timothy Sokol
OnlyFans channel too.
said. I be educated my damn self.
He's still trying to do that.
JR
I guess.
said. Riggs did that room smell like bacon and sadness. Riggs JR said. LOL get it right Boomer Saunders it's de tra rigger only holes calm. Father Saunders said. My white ass cheeks are America's white ass cheeks complete with swamp ass. JR said. Saunders. Riggs JR said. I'm just glad I didn't have to dick K down her friend, she was a train wreck. JR said. Riggs. Father Saunders said. The whole situation was a train wreck, but fuck, it was an overall good time. Fuck you for letting me forget my belt. Arvaro said. Here's the right combination toe curds on toast and swam past tea. Arvaro said. Bon appetit. Riggs JR said. LOL I hope you enjoyed your round 2 with that hog. Father Saunders said. But also thank you for designating driving my ass home safely. JR said. Saunders your peepee has seen wars. Father Saunders said. Wars of attrition. Riggs JR said. I think you should call up old girl for the 4th. Haha, it's not that far away.
He thinks you should call her up for a 4th. Oh, he went back for 3rd.
Timothy Sokol said. Nah, it was assault with a dead weapon. Father Saunders said. Fuck that Riggs, you shit-ass. LOL I don't even have that number.
Bet you got her Facebook. Bet you got her Snap. Bet you got her Insta. Bet you got the picture you took saved in your phone still.
Father Saunders said. I'm not on any social media outside of YouTube. Riggs JR said. I got her number Saunders, I can send it to you. Arvaro
You made such an imprint on
said,
that girl's world,
You
Saunders.
have legs, start walking.
He gave her that 10
You changed
dick.
her life.
Timothy Sokol
You
He
changed
gave
her
her
life
that.
said,
He
forever.
gave her that 10
he
dick.
shaved high number on her back hair.
You changed her
Riggs
life
JR
forever.
said.
He
Now
gave
she's
her
Not
that
wrong,
10
Sokol.
dick. He
Father
he
Saunders
made her. He gave her a lot of that.
Father Saunders said. Eat a dick. Father Saunders said. Do it.
Oh, Saunders. There's no taking back what has been done. You can't unvirgin her.
Timothy Sokol said. Those
Those
Sears
Sears
shorts never get
shorts.
old. Arvaro said. How come
There's
Riggs
no
saved her
unvirgining
number?
her.
Just curious. Riggs Jr. said. I better put the weight I lost back on
Oh, yeah,
so
you
I'm
will,
still the
Saunders.
fat friend and they don't look at me. Father Saunders
You better get to walking, boy.
said. Arvaro, I ain't walking anywhere, lol. Tao Outlaw said. There is no unvirgining
I
her.
bet she drove too.
JR
You rode in
said.
the shotgun
Saunders,
seat
you
too,
clapped
didn't
her
you?
cheeks, gave her the 10D. Don't let her find out where you live. Father Saunders
I thought I got shotgun.
said. You're right, I can't unfuck something. Riggs Jr. said.
We stick outlaw in the
I
trunk?
just never deleted it, Vero. She
Wow.
gave it to me when I was there.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Arvaro said. Riggs Jr. You Romeo you. Riggs Jr. said. Outside the time I was there I've never texted her. For the record, I don't need poon that bad.
Shit.
JR said. Riggs doesn't matter, they LL wanna be slain by the pork sword. 304s will stay 304ing. Father Saunders
When you got
said. A fake, they've no idea where I live outside of the town proper. Riggs ill and you, if you tell her where I live, I'll make your cats smell my ass the rest of their lives as well. Riggs Jr. said. JR, that's fine, I'll refer her to Saunders for slaying. Timothy Sokol said. I like how these guys never reload endless bullets like most cowboy movies. JR said. Riggs, that British strag smelled it. JR said. Old 304s are like cougars, hence the cougar name. Arvaro said. Wait till you're in Hawaii, those women wearing grass clippings has clothes, bring your leaf blower. Riggs Jr. said. LOL, I ain't saying SHYTT and JR that British strag wanted ol' Riggs, but I wasn't trying to play around. We had Hell's Angels and a few
It's
other
big.
clubs there.
It's red.
Father Saunders said. Sequel to this game will be Saunders has his redemption on those who wronged him. 3 if y'all
Red.
push it, LOL.
Pull.
alright.
Speaking of Pulsac, where's he at?
He went up to puff
He's
on a
still
bag
asleep?
and he hasn't come back.
Uh,
He fell asleep.
JR
Now we're about to fight.
said.
Ooh.
In
All
Hollywood
set.
they have unlimited ammo. Timmy Arvaro
Hey, how do you guys
said.
think about coming
3.
up here for a day?
Bot Riggs said.
Raise money for a
How's
good charity.
Arvaro, you leveled up to level
How's that?
9. Riggs Jr.
How would you guys
said.
like to come up here for a day?
Vero, I'm leaving the Poon Poon alone in Hawaii.
My
Timothy
town's having
Sokol
a fire
said.
truck pull.
one.
Chirp chirp chirp.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, the winning team wins money plus money for
Back.
charity.
JR
So not only does the
said.
team win money for themselves,
Riggs
but
fucking A.
the team also wins money for a charity.
Arvaro said.
Emergency.
Wise choice, Riggs Jr.
It has to be a team of 8.
Botrix said. JR, you leveled up to level 2.
Shut up, Botrix.
Father Saunders said. All jokes aside, Riggs, I'm glad you had a good time hanging out here. The last 2/4s shutting down a block and having a gas leak and stopping fireworks, etc. was crazy, lol.
That means the upstairs apartment has a leak somewhere.
What am I supposed to do here?
Wow. Wow.
I mention how much I like my landlord.
I can see that. See that.
Highlighted with sarcasm.
Riggs Jr. said. When I'm there, I'm gonna be focused on getting my property built out and chillin', not shoving my cob up in that little Asian poonie eaty. Father Saunders said. If you chirp one fucking time, Timothy, I am going Liam via taken on your ass, lol. JR said. Botrix, level me up harder, baby, ugh ugh. Riggs Jr. said. Aside from the threats of being spooned, it was a good time. KS4U728 said. Chirp.
Number escalate and do one more.
Chirp wanted. Riggs
Do one
Jr.
more. In fact, I'll even throw out
soundboard.
Said. How dare you? KS4U728.
Sure, this episode is brought to you by
One Piece, man. Question: how do you separate Father Saunders from a bag of dicks?
Entered the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Answer.
Said.
You can't.
Chirp.
Yeah! We got a treat for you! Straight from Nebraska, it's Nebraska Cop Goblin sauce! Ah! Wow! Woo-wee! The good folks at Saunders Eve have outdone themselves with this delicious, lip-smacking good Cop Goblin sauce! Coming to you in a rainbow of flavors! So the next time you're in the mood to gobble some cob, think of Saunders Eve, Nebraska Cop Goblin sauce!
I know, right?
Wow! Wow! What a treat for your lips! It'll slide right in, just like it's supposed to. Eat it regular or the long way like a true Nebraskan. Yeah! Love that Cop Goblin sauce. Thank you, Saunders Eve.
How you doing, Easy? Hope you're doing well,
07.
sir.
Old movie fan
You know,
1973.
with all these dick jokes and Father Saunders going
Hey, Vero,
on,
great to see you,
one
brother.
might get the impression that he was
Riggs
a
Jr.
faggot.
Said.
Gay!
07. Timothy Sokol said. Chirp, 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 chirp. Father Saunders said. Old movie fan 1973. Did my text get to you? Riggs Jr. said. Chirp. Arvaro said. Good to see you too, old movie fan 1973. Arvaro said. Chirp.
Mud
JR.
plugs.
Said.
No
Mud plugs. Botrix said. Old movie fan 1973. Thank you for the super
Eric
chat.
wants to see it again.
Yeah. It sure did.
Yeah, Easy.
It's Pidgey the Pegger.
Yeah, Easy.
Would you like to see him again?
Giggity, 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 go. Ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee, ting tang, walla walla bing bang.
Said. Saunders, no, but I sent one to you earlier, sir.
Starts talking about Phil.
Phil McCracken.
Oh yeah, Phil. I've been a naughty girl, Phil.
Alien vs. Predator staged up for later.
Timothy Sokol said, I got Alien vs Predator staged up for later.
Nice.
Old movie fan 1973 said, LOL. Arvaro said, Pigeon Carpenter ready to nail. Father Saunders said, Old movie fan 1973 I've tried sending it 3 times now, sir. I don't know what's going on. I got yours.
Outlaw, have you made those Oreo balls yet?
Said,
you know,
Eric have a bunch of recipes if you're interested. They were given to me by my old bosses from a DER I worked
I haven't
at.
been back to the store and
Timothy
got
Sokol
any yet.
said,
Yeah, I need to.
I was binging on Chronicles of Riddick last week.
Oh, there you go. Been binging on 7 Deadly Sins.
Chronicles of Riddick? Chronicles of Riddick?
How far have you gotten in 7 Deadly Sins?
I just started watching the next episode from the last one that was watched.
Who have I heard that from?
I'm like 1 episode
JR
ahead of where you were.
Said,
okay.
Just go to California. Most all 304s walking around with butt plugs and some of the guys too. Gi.
Bye.
Said, who's dick?
There goes a great man.
Oscar's been drinking way too much.
Yeah.
No.
There goes a great man.
You should always get the...
Just go to California. Most all 304s walk around with butt plugs, and some of the guys do.
You gotta go to the more liberal states if you're looking for that kind of shit.
Riggs Jr.
There's
said,
some thunder.
Bob's
Maybe
liver
a
is so
fatty
black it's
trip.
causing all of our credit scores to go down.
God damn.
Timothy Sokol said, he doesn't drink water, fish screw in it. Arvaro
He doesn't fish water.
said,
He doesn't drink water,
I
fish
heard
screw
some
in it.
thunder, maybe a fatty tripped over a crack on the sidewalk.
I heard some thunder, maybe a fatty tripped over a crack on the sidewalk.
You be hearing that's the sound Saunders got in touch with that threefold
Riggs
broad.
Jr. said, Vero, my bad, I took my pants off and my pork sword smacked the ground, lol.
No, that's Saunders giving that chonky broad the 10 dick again. That boat's filling up with water.
It's okay, we're already to shore. Fuck this boat.
And there's the tuberculosis. Look for
Timothy
the gang
Sokol
at Shady Bell.
said, Cali is nothing but tweakers, crackheads, shiton in the streets. Riggs Jr.
You are
said,
entirely wrong.
LOL, she was giving him that OAAA guac 9000.
Riggs left.
Arvaro said, Riggs Jr. really, you better
Riggs
get
left a little
yourself
bit
checked.
ago,
It's
didn't he?
supposed to go thump, not boom.
I don't know. Either that or Pulse Kebab. I think it was Pulse Kebab.
Polska left, yeah. Try not to run into anything. Get to this destination and wrap things up. I'm a half an hour past when I was. See, this is that time blindness shit that you're starting to hear about. I'm suffering from it pretty bad. Then I'm pretty sure my controller's getting close to being dead anyway.
Said, LOL, it's retired so it's clean and heathy. Timothy Sokol said, I love you ma on.
He's heading home. I don't know if this music is gonna get me copyrighted or not.
Arvaro said,
The music in
sign
Red
me
Dead?
a song, Outlaw Man.
It won't.
You sure?
Yep.
Alright.
I've played with the music on my streams a lot when I was playing Red Dead, and I didn't get hit with copyright with any of the
Timothy
music.
Sokol
There's no fast
said,
way around, man.
Go in long range
And
chaos just for us.
I'm actually about to wrap shit up. I was supposed to wrap shit up like a half an hour ago. Those missions just wouldn't stop. They just kept coming. And hopefully this doesn't go from one to another. It just spawns me in with people to go talk to. Some dogs, I'm sure they gotta go out.
Listen to this. The LGBTQ community are calling the Japanese transphobic for their depiction of trans people in anime.
Oh, I saw that, yeah. People are so damn stupid, man.
Yeah. And those are the people that are going to
Arvaro
be dying early.
said, he said coming.
Of possibly extremely painful and slow deaths.
And
that sounds wonderful.
Timothy Sokol said,
have fun in the morning.
It must be my magnetic personality.
Wow, man. It's the way you said that, just, yeah.
Either
Sounds
tied
great.
to a stake burning to death, or put in a
Riggs
hot
Jr.
iron kettle and boiled.
Said, Flanders coomed inside
Possibly
Gumby.
even put her in a still
JR
film with a bunch of acid and have
said,
I mean,
no wrapping it
look,
up going
why?
raw.
No wrapping it up going raw.
I didn't
Timothy
say I
Sokol
was sane.
said,
Why would you mess with
LGBTQRRBT queers are funny.
What did Japan ever do to any of the rest of the world? Like, seriously, leave our anime shit alone.
No shit.
Japanese are entertaining. That's why people are mad at it.
No, they're just
They
mad
have no
because they don't.
culture.
They're just mad because they don't accept the whole stupid ideology.
That's exactly what they look like in that picture. Hold on, I'll post it. I know what she's talking about. I've got a screenshot of it.
A butch dude with a mustache.
They
and
look
a beard.
exactly like that picture too.
Yeah.
Effeminate
I'm fixing to
beardos.
put that bad boy up here. How's that bitch
Oh,
at?
I'm getting cold.
Give me that picture, motherfucker.
Timothy Sokol said, make wood chippers great again.
Hey, Chaos.
What's up?
Is there... what is underscore?
Said,
If you're trying to put in an
Tell Outlaw if you
admin,
add a sausage on Chibi, I'm unsubscribing.
is it supposed to show the underscore on the...
You gotta push in the L3 button in order to change to the next set of.
If you add a If you add a sausage on Chibi,
Riggs Jr.
I'm unsubscribed.
said,
Dude, what?
Make Saunders sauteing
Why would I
away
put
from
a
farms great
sausage
again,
link
lol.
on Chibi? What the entire fuck?
What'd
She
you
might be
say?
hungry and want her sausage you want?
If you push L3,
Do what? L3. You gotta push in the L3 button.
JR said,
L3's the
the homos
joystick,
are
isn't
flying
it?
the Mexicans flag even though in Mexico
It's
they
not
still unalive any
giving me any-
LGBTQ freakos down there, they do
It
not
should
fuck
be
around.
changing the options from the letters when you bring up the keyboard.
Arvaro said, Mtau Outlaw for
Oh,
supporting the
no,
alphabet
hell
soup.
no, Arvero. I don't
No.
support them freaks. Hell no, y'all know better than that. I don't support them freaks.
Oh, there it is.
He supports us freaks.
Wow. Wow. I am not going to
Arvaro
soil.
said,
I'm not going to soil
Ha
the
ha
good
ha
name
ha.
of Chibi by putting a sausage link on her. That's not going to happen.
Timothy Sokol said,
No, just
take a
put
left
a
at rock that
sausage
look
in a
like
bun
bear,
in
take
her
right at
hand
bear
with a
that
bunch
look
of
like rock.
toppings in it, making it look like he's about to eat it.
I mean,
Riggs Jr. said,
oh god.
I heard
Riggs,
Altra was giving
what the
mustache
fuck?
rides to sunflowers, lol.
Oh. You go, boy. Way to take one
Can't
for
believe
the
what I'm
team.
reading.
Way to take one for the team, sir. I'm proud of you.
Well,
She needs it. You're the right guy to do it.
Yeah.
Since you don't
Well.
want Bob, and she'll take. I know she wants Bacon for sure, but I think Bacon's
that's-
busy with
Yeah, Bacon's
Soldier
her
Girl.
man.
JR said, we're
Bacon's her
freaks
man.
and geeks. Timothy Sokol
Reverse cowboy.
said, reverse cowboy. Arvaro
Imagine Pidgey
said,
tapped on Chibi's
imagine Pidgey taped on Chibi
Oh
S
my
stomach.
god.
Chibi.
Riggs
Do you
Jr.
guys want to play Dungeons
said,
and Dragons sometime?
she wasn't satisfied with Altra's
I don't
cream
know how to
pies,
play.
lol.
I barely
played,
understand the
but I'm not
dice
happy.
rolling stuff. I think the dice rolling is involved in the character rolling.
Yeah.
How do you play?
If you roll if on the D20 for your spell, if you're a magic user, if it rolls if you roll a natural 20, it's an instant death. And then you have
Oh my
to
God.
roll, I believe, a D3 or a D4 to do the damage, and if you hit the highest number on those, you evaporate the person.
JR
Oh my god,
said,
JR.
Altra
no.
has his face in Andrea's fart box. He uses all three if there's asses as memory foam. Father Saunders said,
Oh my god.
Timothy
man.
Sokol,
Y'all
that
are-
is an absolute fantastic
y'all are
position, fucking
disturbed.
amazing. Arvaro said,
Sadie.
if I roll something it came from my nose.
Oh my god. She wasn't satisfied with Outlaw's cream pies. Who, Sunflowers? I guarantee fucking damn triple T you, I ain't giving no cream pies to Sunflowers.
None that he's gonna tell us about, at least. He'll do it in the darkness and in
Hell.
shame. In his, in
I would
his tool
overload her
shed.
pacemaker. That ain't happening.
Riggs Jr.
That's when you have
said,
an electric
Not
rod
JR,
or
he
a
likes to
taser
be
whip
in a
so you can
four-way with him,
jumpstart her.
Callie Ford, Sunflowers, and Soldier Girl. Timothy Sokol
God.
said, I don't roll,
Y'all-
got a pipe.
He likes to be in a
Bot
four-way
Riggs
with him, Callie.
said,
Oof.
Timothy Sokol, you leveled up to level 10.
There you go.
And
JR
y'all are
said,
sadistic, man.
Saunders, if you go live tonight, you're gonna
Kinda
be
scares
50
me that
less
I'm over
bald
here
and
right
gay.
now.
Outlaw.
Timothy
My
Sokol
psychiatrist said I have a
said,
serial killer type personality.
Level I am not worthy.
Okay.
JR
78.
said, okay, 78 less gay.
Just because of how dark my sense
Arvaro
of humor can be.
said, Riggs JR like a club sandwich. Father Saunders said, 78 time now or bust
Like,
LOL.
the first time I went to see him there, I was
No.
already in a mood.
Since we're doing a third offer, we gotta escalate and go fourth, and you only get 3%. 3% less gay. No. 3% more gay. Because you've been difficult.
Riggs JR said, yes, Vero except
Alpha,
Sunflowers has the strip-on for outro.
Sorry, what was that?
How does the strap-on feel?
Father Saunders said, bullshit chaos you saw at 78 was offered and I took it.
Oh my God, Saunders, how did that strap-on feel from kitten?
Arvaro said, poor Pigeon Riggs JR. JR said, a true
Yeah,
cowboy rolls them shits.
that was the
Timothy
third
Sokol
Oh
offer.
said,
my God, Saunders,
I got dibs
how
on
did it feel?
teabagging that chromedome.
Kitten wants to know.
Father Saunders said, strap on from kitten, what the fuck did I miss?
I think everybody's
JR
lost it in here already.
said,
Talking about
Saunders
strap-ons and
95
shit.
last offer, take it or leave it.
I think so.
That's too much.
Arvaro said, the strip-on Father Saunders.
I think so. I mean, Saunders the only one I know that likes strap-ons.
So does Indy.
Bot
Oh,
Rex
God.
said, Crystal can
No,
dice
hey,
roll
don't
result
bring me
6
into
heat
this
1
shit.
triple the bet.
I can't.
Timothy Sokol said,
This is fucking
bite the
bullshit.
pillow and take it Flanders.
Mhm.
Riggs
And he said
JR
then call you Hemi again.
said,
Yeah, that's true.
HPW about 3% less gay if he goes live.
What happened there?
Father Saunders said, I don't remember
I
no
missed something.
strap on shit, no, I was preoccupied if that shit was posted recently, you fucks lol.
I thought it was a video you leaked, Saunders.
JR said, Crystal uses them double-edged dragon dildos. Father
I don't
Saunders
remember no strap-on
said,
shit. No. I
bite
was
the pillow, no ill
preoccupied
fuck you till
if
you
that
love
shit
me.
was posted recently, you fucks. Bite the pillow. No, I'll fuck you till you
Arvaro
love me.
said, were you busy trying a
Damn,
strap
he's
on Father
spicy
Saunders?
tonight, ain't he?
Tell it. I'm telling you.
Timothy
The
Sokol
outlaw likes the
said,
big heavy-duty multi.
yeah, then you woke up.
It really gets them moist.
Strap-ons.
And then you woke up.
JR said, okay, Saunders
Are you busy
98%.
trying to strap on something?
Father Saunders said, I wake up every day knowing I'm Jared fucking Saunders and you're not, it's always a winning day.
That means he wakes up knowing every day that he's super gay. Super duper mega gay.
Arvaro said, you mean a winning gay? Timothy Sokol said, yet end. Father Saunders said, having a good time with y'all. JR said, my favorite Saunders quote, gonna fuck yat. Father Saunders said, 98 hell yeah JR lol. Father Saunders said. "Ill fuck you." Father Saunders said. "Wait."
Whoa, Saunders, whoa, you're getting out of hand. Whoa. That's enough. You just went off the rails there.
Riggs Jr. said. "The way Saunders defines winning is swimming in a milk tanker of zinc from an anime convention baddie attended with BEA Arthur." Father Saunders said. "If that is off the rails, my streams must be outlawed in 50 states. Arvaro.
Yes, I'm getting the hang of these admin codes.
No dinner, no
Thank
flowers,
you, Chaos,
no
for
foreplay,
turning
Father
me.
Saunders,
Thank you, Government
Timothy
Chaos,
Sokol
for turning
said,
me on.
"Don't drop the soap, Flanders is infantry."
Thank you, Daddy Government, for turning me on.
I never knew you felt that way about Chaos, Indy.
Well, it's the whatchamacallit? Admin codes. I never fucked with admin codes.
Father
you know?
Saunders said, "Boots on the ground and in your ass safely and sanitarily."
Boots on the ground and in your ass, safety and sanctuary. Wow.
Outlaw, I'm
Saunders.
sending you something in Discord.
Riggs Jr.
Saunders has
said,
completely lost it.
"And not a single Crayola was safe."
Lost. All right.
Arvaro
Let's see what you got.
said, "Safety insanity."
Let's see what you got.
Father Saunders
I'm on my
said,
phone, so I have to find your Discord. in order
"Crayolas
for
are
me
safe
to
with
send
me,
it to
not
you.
Marines." Arvaro said, "I kept the red ones for myself." JR said, "Was wondering where is Bada Jackal, Kelly and Sean." Timothy Sokol
Bacon is streaming.
said, "In the rear
or
with the gear
Phil
bootleg
is
airborne handle the
streaming. I
hard
don't know
work."
who's. Let's see who's
Wait, hold on.
streaming here.
Wait, who?
I don't know. I'm about to see who all.
There you go.
Yes. No
Father Saunders said, "That's right,
Truism,
Rivero, sir. No fucking around.
Stormcrow.
LOL."
Hold on, not tell you.
No.
I just sent it to you, Outlaw.
Bacon and. No, he's
Alright.
not streaming.
JR
There we go. Finally
said,
to a place I can save it.
"Mitchell just ditched us without tickling my gooch or nothing."
Of course, because that's how he
Arvaro
rolls. He's too good for.
said,
He's too good for us.
"Ha ha ha ha,
Trump
Father
says
Saunders."
Iran's key nuclear sites completely and fully.
He is too good for us
Obliterate.
peons anymore. And it doesn't give me the option to save. Probably because it's
What?
auto save. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Go deal with these animals. I'll be back tomorrow with some heavy reading. I'm bringing back Solving the Mysteries, Babylon the Great.
Arvaro
Gonna carry on where I
said,
left off. So hope to
"That
see
looks
you
like
there.
Rasputin." JR
Like
said,
thank everybody in
"Doesn't
the
he
chat,
die eat the Crayola?"
everybody in the Discord, hanging out. You got Mix Outlaw, Crystal Kitten, you had Briggs Jr.,
Crystal
you had
Kitten
Indy,
said,
we had a
"Have a
few
good
others
night, everyone."
in here. Thanks for hanging out. Should check out Mix Outlaw and Crystal
Timothy
Kitten.
Sokol said,
Mm.
"Good stream, Chaos."
Put out some great content here on YouTube. Old movie fan, it's good seeing you. RC Beagle,
Arvaro
Father Saunders is good seeing
said,
y'all. Make
"Be
sure
well
to
and
check
safe,
out
everybody. Thanks,
RC
Chaos."
Beagle, Father Saunders, Alhoon Gaming. They put out a lot of great content as well. Who346 is good seeing you. Make sure to check out Callie Ford 44 for talks about dicks and all kinds of other happenings over there in California. Primordial Void is good seeing you again, dude. Hope you stay. Hope you get done what you need to get done in college and get done what you need to do once you graduate. Don't get indoctrinated, sir. Hope the best for you.
JR
Arvero, it's
said,
good seeing you again, sir.
Peace all.
Patty Commander, it's good seeing you. Make sure to check him out as well. Riggs Jr., Rad Rafter, it's good seeing y'all. Make sure to check out Nello Wolf as well for some great gaming content. Jake R. James, Tim Man, it's good seeing y'all. Becky Titty Loyal, so Steven Seagull, those are new names to the channel. Hope y'all enjoyed what y'all did see. Crystal Kitten, she's already, yeah. Go check her out. Gravedigger, Douglas Edwards, it's good seeing y'all. Make sure to go check out Last Call Pulse Kebab and his streaming with Ike. Again, I'll be back. Some heavy reading tomorrow. Hope to see you there. Thank you again to those that are still subscribed. Your continued support has been greatly appreciated. And thank you to those just recently subscribed. Do hope you stick around for the long run. Until next time, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you hail from. I'm out this bitch. Peace.
Don't touch me there. My no square. Don't touch me there. My no square. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. No, my no square. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. My no square. Square, 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 square. Don't touch me there. My no square. Square, 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 square. Don't touch me there. My no square. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me there. My no square. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me there.